shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, put it in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, go good. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. James Mack, we be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. When my steppers are special gifts, making fixing so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about their club. We do it for the dub. 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 That TF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That TF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Reiser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
Speak out. It makes no sense to me right now, right? Okay, but outside of that, your team came out at fault. And playing in a game like this, given the fact that you guys are down both your starting running backs, you manufactured a run game. What was the game plan coming in, and how involved was your quarterback once you realized as the game started he wasn't playing his best football? What did you do to
Well, yeah, I think going to the game is just not pressing, and man, their boxes. I know y'all talked about it last week, but they're 4 down linemen and they're 2 inside linebackers, the best 2 inside linebackers we've played all year. But they were playing.
Oh, Luke. What up, fellas?
What up with it?
What up, my boy? What up, fellas? Man, I'm feeling good, man. Hey, Botees, we need you to turn that phone sideways, brother.
Don't be coming here with that foolishness, Botees.
Bro, look.
Botees.
For some reason, my phone would not work sideways. Look, I'm trying. It would not do it. I don't know what the hell.
That's that Android. That's that Android.
Nah, that's bullshit. I got an Android. You ain't gonna. That's just Pat. He got that Lamont.
That's that Boost Mobile. That's that Boost Mobile.
That's that cricket phone he got.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I do not change.
You gotta unflip it, right? You gotta unflip it. You open it up.
Now, what I do, I'm gonna go into my main settings and see if I can fix it. It's been bothering me too.
Yeah, it done got to where it be bothering me. So if I could ask to do it, I always gotta ask to do it. But just pop back in, or you want to pop back in, or what you gonna do?
I'll pop back in a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna say we'll fight through it, man. I'm just messing with you, fellas. What's going on, man? What's up, B-Rise?
Man, what's up, fellas? Listen, my birthday in 2 weeks, man. Listen, we going. Hey, Plug Hayes. Hey, we getting everything situated right now. Hey, we ain't wait 2 or 3 weeks. Hey, Willow. Hey, listen, I need full attendance. Goddamn.
All right. So what day are we doing this? We got to talk about it. We got a lot coming up now. So what day are we doing this?
2 weeks from this weekend.
On a Saturday.
I need dates.
Okay, we'll give you the date in a minute.
Why you can't give me the date now?
What day your birthday on, B-Rise?
It's on the Thursday, so it'll be on that 15th, Coach.
The 15th is the Saturday?
Yeah.
The 15th of March. Yeah. 15th of March, we got beer and wings, baby. We kicking it. Ooh, I can't wait, boy. My fat behind just can't wait to get them beer and wings on the birthday. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
Same spot we going to Plymouth?
We got to go to Plymouth, man, because that's B-Rise.
That is B-Rise. I think at some point we need to venture.
We do need to venture.
I do like walk-ons. Maybe we'll do that for my birthday. My birthday in April.
Yeah.
Hey, let me say this too. There's some spots out there that have been asking us to come to their restaurants. There's a wing spot out in
what's that, Forney, they've been wanting us to come out there. We may get free wings and stuff for all the people that have been wanting us to come to the restaurant.
We might go out. They gotta give me some gas money.
Look, you getting the free wings? My boy, they got bougie.
We got to make sure their wings good though first.
Yeah, somebody got to go out there and test it, man. Somebody got to go out and test it with you.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah, but on my way home, my check engine light coming on. I'm leaning low now.
Damn.
Yeah, we just got to make sure they wings good and they don't the food. That's all.
Well, hey, fellas, it's Sunday night, baby. We got some stuff to talk about as usual. First, we got my homie coming on. He gonna chop it up with us, and I feel good about my guy coming on. Let me go and bring him in, man. My guy, RD, Coach Dodge. What's happening, Coach?
What's up, boys? How we doing?
What up, Coach?
We good, man. Last time, you came on, you had to explain cat daddies. Now you just on kicking it with us.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he got some cat daddies of his own.
Hey, he got some good ones too. I ain't even gonna lie.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Yes, sir, man. Also, last time we talked to you, you was head coach. Now you coming back, you're AD.
Yeah. I got some
swim meets and gymnastics, and how's that working for you?
It's going good. Got some more responsibility, got some more keys on the key loop. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but no, we got my job's pretty easy. We got really good head coaches, so y'all know how that is. We got good head coaches that run the programs the right way and can manage people. It makes my job a lot easier. So, but I'm in. I got some good people around me, so they left me alone in the fall, and so now I'm kind of dusting it off right now. But it's going well.
Yes, sir. I was talking to Coach Coleman over at Skyline. He was telling me about doing the athletic coordinator deal. He like, man, you'd be surprised. He like this the busiest time of the year. He had something almost every other day.
No doubt.
So,
yeah, it don't stop.
That's why they pay you the big bucks.
Springtime's the busiest time. There's no doubt.
Man. Well, other than that, man, how everything else going for you? How is the new gym up?
Yeah, we're about to open it up. So hopefully before spring break, we'll get in the new weight room and be rock and rolling. It's unbelievable. It's well overdue. It's state of the art. Our kids definitely deserve it. All of our programs. I think it's one thing I've pushed for a long time, not just football, but all of our programs are going to be in that weight room. But hopefully before spring break, we can get into it. But it's gonna be unbelievable. I'm very, very proud of it, and proud of the people in Southlake for pushing it.
Yes, sir. Before I'm not gonna dive in no more, man, because my man B Rise over there. I know I like to give him the first questions. That's our way of keeping him involved. He kind of like that offensive player. You got to pass him the ball if he can get the first shot off.
You gotta give him a rhythm.
Yeah. Go ahead, B Rise. Is he froze?
Yeah, he looks like he's froze.
No, he's acting froze. He's acting froze.
Put too much pressure on B. Rise.
Hey, we called the play for him after the timeout.
He's just being really still right now.
Look, and the funny thing is that's how he looks most shows. So
B. Rise playing the freeze game.
Yeah.
Take B Rise off, man. There you go. Go ahead, Pat.
I'm sorry. Let me get it together. Hey, Coach, I appreciate you jumping on. Man, hey, look, I appreciate the Dove salute. We use that in the show opening now, man. That was awesome. That just came out of nowhere. So excited that you did that, and that's now part of the Dove going forward. But with that being said, let's kind of rewind it back a little bit to the season. And man, how does it feel? Coming up short, and and what's the plan to get back to that moment?
Yeah, I mean, it's not fun. Obviously, you get that close, man. You're trying everything you possibly can to finish the deal, and unfortunately, came up a little short. Proud of our kids, man. I thought they resilient group that answered the bell each and every week, and I think that never gonna make excuses. It's not who I am. I think across the state of Texas, regardless if you're competing for a championship, you're gonna be unhealthy football teams are gonna win titles, and you got to go find a way. And unfortunately, we couldn't. But our kids battled. Um, we got everybody coming back, so we'll see what happens. We got 9 to 9.5 on offense coming back, and then about 8 to 9 on defense coming back. However way you want to split it, and had a great offseason so far. So we'll see what happens.
Let me follow up with that. So last season, disappointed because you came up short, or proud of the effort considering all the injuries you had?
Say it one more time.
So the theme, the thoughts from last year was disappointment from not finishing the job, or was you proud of them for getting that far, considering all the injuries you had?
I was proud of them, but I think if you talk to all our guys in our locker room, our coaching staff, the kids, there's disappointment as a competitor, right? When you get that close to the deal and to finish it, man. I mean, at the grandest stage in high school football, not just in the state of Texas, but the entire country at AT&T Stadium, and the greatest state to play high school football. You want to finish. You want to finish the dang deal, and unfortunately, we weren't able to do it. And so very proud of our kids. I know they were disappointed. We were disappointed as a staff, but we got an edge about us right now in the off season, and we're carrying that with us right now. So we didn't finish it, but we want to finish back in our own to next year.
Good deal, good deal. Heard that you guys are the odds-on favorite in that division to get back to that stage. So hey, we'll find out for sure.
We'll
see B-Rod's back.
That's right.
All right, go. I'm back.
Yes, sir.
I'm back.
There he is.
So you know what, Coach? Like you said, the Southlake, anything, y'all gonna play out of Thanksgiving. They're just, standard, semifinal state. You made a state in big 6A and small 6A. Can you break that myth that one is harder than the other, or are they both pretty much about even in your opinion?
Yeah, I've been a part of both. I think some are harder earlier than later, and then vice versa. It kind of depends on the year, to be honest with you. But I'll tell you, if you throw whoever into either side of it, into rounds 3, 4, 5, and 6, it don't matter. I really do believe. I think that's why we've seen the success of the Dallas-Fort Worth area in the state title weekend across the board, from even 4A, 5A, and 6A. We are Texas high school football when it comes to the competition. I have a burning desire to stand on the mountaintop for where we live in the Metroplex. This is where high school football is the best, but there's just so much great football across the area. It's getting better and better. I was talking to someone the other day when I grew up. That's before Dunkville got hot. It's really before DeSoto got hot. Cedar Hill was coming on the stage a little bit, and it was really like us in the Metroplex and Allen. And Cedar Hill was just coming on with Will Cole and that crew.
What about Trinity? Got to put Trinity in there too.
Yeah, Trinity. Yeah, for a long time as well. We had a really good battle with them my junior year in high school. But no, I do think there's a lot of parity now in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and if you get through the Metroplex, you got a chance.
All right, Coach. Another question for you, Coach. They'll be honest with us. When you lost to Byron Nelson, your rival 2 years ago, did you take that personal, like more than any other loss when you lost to Byron Nelson?
Hold on, Coach. Before you answer that, let me play this.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, about 40.
That was right before that game. But go ahead.
what I'm saying. So I know y'all named. How did you take me? Did you take that game like personally more than any other game?
Yeah, I did. I mean, it's a competitor, man. You know, we haven't lost a district ball game in a long time, and I've been here 7 years. We've lost 2 regular season games. That was one of them, and yeah, we took it personal. I think they're a really good football team. They had a lot of really good players. They were definitely the better team that night. They out physicaled us. They had a better plan across the board, but we knew we were going to see them again. And our kids had an edge. We got better. It was a wake up moment for us. I don't know if we would necessarily been the team even the following week when we played DeSoto, when we played them so tough. If that hadn't happened to us early in district play, but no, we were ready for them. And I told our staff, especially when you play someone that's so close to you, down the street, and they beat you for the first time, and win a district championship. I told our staff when we're going to get an opportunity to play them again, and when we play them again, we got to beat them so bad that the first time didn't really matter.
You definitely like that. You sent us home, hey. You sent us home.
The crazy part about it, we all called it too. We say, man, they gonna play again. Saturday gonna beat them. We called it too before the game.
We said about 40.
Called it. They said it's gonna be a blowout. We called it.
Hey, that's what we got the whole MMA thing and the onesie thing. We got that. We got it for that game, right? Well, that's what
blacked out. I must have blacked out or something. I was strutting around, I guess.
Now you listen, coach. Listen, you was in your zone.
This is zone, coach.
And I got a question for you, coach. Because speaking of that, that's a great segue, J Mac. We had a coach on named Coach Rayburn, and Coach Rayburn said that ain't no water boy that wear a onesie gonna beat him in an MMA fight.
Oh, nah.
Man, I know we got the youth on. I sent J Mac something, so J Mac knows.
Yeah, you know what he sent me, don't you know? No, you know what he sent me, Willow.
I ain't see it. I need to see it, so I know.
He sent me 2006 Max Player of the Year, Riley Dodge.
Talk that talk.
J Mac said it, not me.
Coach Rayburn said.
I thought he was gonna say, "Ain't nobody from Newman Smith gonna beat me."
Well, I can't say that because I was a Trojan at one point. I was there with him. We're slumming it. We're the Dallas Stanchers against R.L. Turner, baby.
Hey, Riley, man. Right now, man, you've been on fire, man. You got kids coming out. Not only are they doing their thing in high school, but they going to the next level and they shining.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you got cats get drafted doing their thing in the combine this year. Couple of kids you probably gonna have to get. How many of you have to get drafted this year?
Got a chance to get 3. It'd be Quinn Ewers, R.J. Mickens, and then Andre Carrick, who's left guard at Tennessee. He started at the University of Texas. Was a tackle in high school and then moved inside at Texas, and then he's been there at Tennessee the last 3 years. So Andre probably a late round draft pick, maybe early, highly sought after free agent, but he's going to have a long career in the NFL.
How many do you have right now?
Just these are going to be my first 3.
Really?
Yeah. These will be my first 3.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so man, I'm excited, man. No, I'm really excited. All 3 team captains, guys that did the right way. Obviously, worth their tails off, but we're excited, man.
What does those guys do for your program from a grassroots level up to your middle school, high school? Like, what kind of Is that like something where they go, hey, we want to be like those guys that you know what I mean? Like, is there a form of motivation in that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, these all three guys that, they still come home. I think that's big. I think it tells you a lot about, what this place means to them and maybe possibly what how we made them feel, and Quinn's still training in the indoor, RJ's still training in the indoor, Andre's still training in the weight room. So the guys are around. So our guys see them, can physically see them working out and putting the time in to get ready for the most important interview of their entire lives. And so, but I think too, just it shows our kids, no matter where you start, um, you know, there's a chance coming from this place that, I can make it.
Yes, I got a quick question for you, Coach. My bad, Willow. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, go ahead, Ross.
Don't put me in the headlock, Coach. But
I see him.
But Doc, you had one of the first players to quarterback who left high school early, who got an NIL deal. You also have 4 5-star players. As a coach, I guess dealing with 4 5-star players, do you treat them not saying you treat them different, but is there a certain way that you have to handle them, per se, with them and the parents?
Yeah, I think it depends on the position a little bit. With Quinn as a quarterback, me personally, I'm the quarterback coach and offensive play caller, so I'm around him a lot. So we got to see him grow up as a middle schooler. We've also had some talented guys now in the quarterback room. I think, for me, not really. I think the biggest thing I want to make sure that everybody understands the guys that are dudes in the building better be the hardest workers in our building as well. They got to set the tempo. I think that's the reason we've had so much success. Is our best practice players are our best football players. And if our best practice players aren't our best football players, then we got a problem. And our kids are bought into that. I think that's why our kids have had so much success at the next level as well. I want to make sure our guys step on campus ready to rock and roll and ready to compete at a young age. And sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But we want to set them up for success. But no, I think that's the biggest thing for me. I think with your most talented guys in the room, especially those, the guys that are going to go compete at a high level in the Big 12, the Big 10, the SEC, ACC, is they got to be your bell cows in the locker room too. They got to start that player-led mentality as well.
Yes, sir. That's all I got.
Yeah, I like that. Speaking of which, I want to go back to them high school days, right? I pulled up the picture, the player of the year, the original Cat Daddy, as we could say, right? When you go back to that time, I know you said it's the parity is greater now, where it's a lot more better teams, but compared to that Miami team. Have you coached against a team that compared to that team since you've been coaching?
Maybe like 18 Duncanville. 18 Duncanville's, I think. People might disagree with me, but I think that might have been Reg's best team. The 18 year. They beat the crap out of us in the quarterfinals, and then they go the next week, win, and then that was the Hail Mary year. Right. And no, and then we were one that Miami team we got beat by. I mean, we were a top 5 team in the country, I think, that year. We were coming off a state championship. My dad had just taken the head coach job in North Texas. That was Hal Watson's first year at Carroll, and so we had a really young defense. We had a really veteran offense. Me and Trey Newton, a couple wide receivers. We had some offensive linemen that played the next level as well. And we were really talented group. We had opportunities to win that game. We turned the ball over too many times in the red zone. We turned the ball over right before half on a screen. Trey got popped on the sideline. But the 18 Duncanville team, was one of the most complete team. And I think that was, Jaquinon's, first year playing quarterback as a starter, and he was coming into his own. But he was one of those guys. I remember out of DC, and we felt like we had a pretty good defense that year as well. And he'd sprint out, run a little flood concept, put his foot in the dirt, and then reverse field and go make a play. And my DC looks over me. He's like, "Man, I don't know what to do." I said, "There ain't nothing we can do. There ain't nothing we just sit over here and watch it." It's part of those deals. It's one of those deals. So, no, that 18 team was really good that Duncanville had, and I played a lot of those Duncanville teams in my time here, and we've had some really good games and battles. The 18 team, man, across the board, defense, offense, special teams that was a complete ball club.
No, it was, and I thought that year, that was the best to me. And Duncanville, they're kind of known for their D line. I thought that was their best defensive line.
That defensive line, linebacker. They had a middle linebacker who was a good high school football player. I don't even think he went to go anywhere. And their secondary as a whole, man, it was a really good football team. You couldn't hide. You could not hide. They were going to find your weaknesses.
Unless you threw a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's tough. Don't do it.
Too soon.
Don't do it.
I'm just saying. We speak truth.
Don't do it.
We speak truth. We speak truth. That was the only thing that could be. Right. If we just being honest. Welcome back, Pat. Now, a lot of people said, even Matt Stelton said that the 2023 DeSoto team, I do think it's up there, but like you guys had a chance to win that. Y'all didn't really have a chance to win that 18 game. You guys were right there on the cusp of winning that 23 game, right?
Yeah, they went back and forth.
Yeah, I think that 23 game, a couple, I guess, 2 years ago. I mean, we didn't have a problem moving the football. We just couldn't score in the red zone a couple times, and then, but once again, another really good football. We had to play a really clean ball game to win that game, and but I've seen some really good DeSoto teams, some really good Duncanville teams, Cedar Hill, Allen teams in the past, but that 18 team, I'll stand on the hill on that one. That was the best team I've coached against.
Can't nobody argue with that. Unless you played North Shore, that probably was the best team that year.
Yeah.
I would definitely agree with that. You guys, I see you come back, Pat. You got something?
Oh no, I'm enjoying the conversation.
Oh yeah, we kicking with my guy Dodge, man. Willow, you got something?
Yeah, I'm about tired of Todd.
Yeah, well, Todd just coming here to irritate and try to wreck the show. That's his whole goal in life.
I'm gonna ignore him today. I don't have time to spend my time on losing. Yeah. We will talk about it a little later, Coach. But right now,
we'll get it on
the job. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, talk that talk. That talk. Hey, J-Max, speaking of Todd, don't we got to get Papa Todd on one day? We worked
I was going to try to ease into that. What is I check now? I did see the defensive coordinator for Lovejoy. I saw him over on our guys over there from Lufkin podcast. That's our homie. Shout out to them. I forget their name. Live from the Pines, the Piney Woods. I don't want to mess it up. But those were guys over there. But you can do us that favor, man. Get us Pops on, man. I'm just saying he do love Willow.
I got you.
You got us.
I got you. I'll kidnap him and then we'll do it.
Yeah, that's my guy. But you gotta leave your mama at home, man.
She don't play around.
Yeah.
I'm scared of her, dog.
Me too. Me too.
Hey, Riley, mom was not having it. It was picture time, and y'all was gonna stop.
She's ready to take some pictures, put them on Instagram. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was too funny, but Pops was enjoying himself, man. Coach Dodge was enjoying himself talking with Willow.
He would have sit over with you all day, Willow, and talked and chopped it up. I mean, that's all he wants to do.
Yeah, he was having a good time with it. Now he didn't too much care for me.
He didn't like Jamie. He looked at him and was like, who is this? He looked at J-Man like, who is this peasant? Hey, Rod, I had to put my hand on his shoulder and shake his hand firmly and look him in his eyes. I'm William Carr, Coach. I'm just a big fan of yours, and I'm just honored to be here to meet you and talk to you. And then he started talking to me, but he side-eyed J-Mac was like, J-Mac tried to shake his hand. He shook his hand and moved it back for him.
He big timed him?
Yeah. Pro J-Mac.
I'm gonna have to talk to him about that.
He must watch the show before.
It was
That's
though.
hilarious.
I mean, it's a true story though. That's why I'm laughing, because he was looking at me like, "Who the hell?" I'm like, "Hey, man."
That's hilarious. No, we'll set it up.
Willow came on. He was like, "Hey, buddy."
Hey, Rob.
My dad was probably scared.
Yeah, he was scared of J-Mac, because he used to being around big black men. So
yeah.
He wasn't scared of me. It was more like you, J-Mac. The non-athletes he afraid.
Damn. That's tough.
Like, I can't Google you.
He said, who's this around dude? He clearly is not an athlete. I whispered in there, he with me, Coach. He with me.
That's good.
See what I got to go through, Coach. This is where I got to go. Yeah, this is what working with Willow like.
That's why I listen every Sunday.
Hey, you can do that though. We'd love to have him on, because I heard his defensive coordinator on that other podcast. Seemed like a good dude. I kind of felt bad. You know, I was kind of critical of their defense all year, so I was like, "Damn, why would you get him?" But I understood.
Yeah, he was at Bridgeland for a long time. Branscombe, his DC, he was at Bridgeland for a long time as a head football coach. Did a really good job there, and then he was at Allen with Chad Morris, and was Chad's DC at Allen, and then my dad hired him. So Branscome's got ties with my dad's old DC at Westlake. They kind of do the same things: 4 down, 2 hot shell, play Tampa, variations, cover 3. So my dad was comfortable with that system, and they kind of hit it off.
Yeah, he praised you a lot.
They'll get better.
He was like, when he talked about you, he talked about your team, and he was like, it's unbelievable what he got coming back over there. Like, it almost sounded like he was kind of jealous. You know what I'm saying? He was like, it's unbelievable what Riley got coming back over there. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree. The health, it is kind of, it is kind of crazy though, Riley. Like, you basically got almost your whole team coming back. Do you feel any pressure with that? I mean, Matt Stepp already said that you guys are gonna be ranked number 1, regardless in his magazine.
Yeah,
like all the seats.
All right,
yeah. I mean, y'all know how it is. I mean, that's awesome. And we've all either all played the game or watched the game for a long, long time. We've seen the ones that have been dubbed the champ from week 1 and then fulfill it, and you see the ones that come out of nowhere. So I mean, we all know you got to. We're gonna have a good opportunity. There's no doubt. But we got to go put the work in. We always talk. I always believe. And we got. I feel like we do a good job as a program. We're a self-aware program. We know who we are. We know who we're not. And I think y'all would agree with this. Self-aware individuals, self-aware organizations, self-aware companies. Those self-aware individuals, teams are going to have chances to be successful, and the ones that aren't, then they struggle. And I'm going to always make sure that we know who we are and who we're not. And, we got a good chance. We got a lot of kids coming back, like y'all know. And hopefully, we got some young ones too. I think that, the reason we got so many coming back, we had a really small senior class. Man, that senior class means a lot to me, but we had about 3 or 4 of them that played ball for us. I mean, we were a junior heavy football team and a sophomore heavy football team, and all those kids are coming back. We have a freshman going to be a sophomore group that won district that were undefeated. So we got some young pups coming too. And so that's what I tell them. Doesn't matter how many games you played for us or how many games you didn't. You're not guaranteed anything. You got to go earn it. You got to go prove it during off-season spring ball, because we got some young kids coming as well that want an opportunity to prove themselves.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speaking of one,
create some competition.
Yeah, before I ask you about the running back, because obviously that's a position everybody gonna be looking at. I mean, you have a great one coming, but he's coming off an injury, and most people run the 2-back system. I got to ask you about my guy right here, who I think he's gonna be. He's my top quarterback, but Coach Park came on from Anna. He feel like his quarterback is the best, and he's good. Everybody loves Andre. And there's some other good 26 quarterbacks, but tell us about this guy with the ultimate swag, man. Like, watch this swag, Coach.
Come on, man. I like that kid, man.
Come on, man. That's Mr. Come on, man.
No, he's got some swagger about him.
I like it, man.
Is that the most athletic quarterback you've had?
Oh, by far.
Yeah,
by far.
Yeah, that's when last year when you went into that trouble of and your running backs went down, I was like, look at this quarterback is rushing for 100 and some yards. Like, they're gonna be fine in the run game. They just had to figure out how to get them going. But once you got them going, it actually opened up your offense and made him that much more dangerous.
Yeah, you know what? It ended up being a blessing in disguise, man. Because because early in the year he got a really bad turf toe the first time we played Hebron at their place, and woke up the next morning, and then we played Byron Nelson. We hopped into Byron and then Trinity early in district play, because we're in 19 districts, so we had 2 non-districts. So early part of district play, he couldn't really run. And so really kind of forced him to manage the pocket, learn to be creative inside the pocket a little bit. And then, not just to take off. And then obviously we had to use the legs in the playoffs and in a big way. So, I mean, he's on the 4x2. He's a third level 4x2 that just broke a school record the other day. And so no, he can really run. He's committed to Pittsburgh. I'm glad he's on our team, and he reminds me of myself a little bit. Not the biggest guy in the world, guy that's accurate. They can spin it, but can use his legs a little bit.
Who are you picking, you or him?
Me.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Talk.
Yeah.
He ain't
quick
playing
answer.
a year yet. Now he still got one more year to try.
Yeah,
That was a quick answer.
You say,
Have you ever told him that, Coach? Have you ever told him
What's that?
Have you ever talked to him about, hey, do you know who I am?
I talk wild to him. No, he's got a chance when it's all said and done to be one of the best to come through here. And I told at our Exeter meeting, we got some really cool pictures up in our field house. But one of the pictures it says the Texas high school players of the year, and we got 8 of them up there. And I said our goal by the time you graduate is for you to get up there. So that's our mission right there for him.
Well, yeah, he that good to be a part of the fraternity?
No, he's got all the ability in the world. We just gotta go get it. Obviously you got to win football games to be on that wall, but you got to put up numbers as well. And he's close to 4,000 yard passer, this past year. And I think that, with a healthy season with his legs, that I think he's very, very easily at, 1,300 to 1,500 yard rusher on the ground as well. And I think that's when our offense is cooking, when the quarterback is a threat on the ground, that's an issue.
Coach, if he can't do that with these shoulder pads, then we can't get that. You got to be able to do with them shoulder pads.
No, that fat J man.
But hey, talk about some of the guys that I mean, of course, I want you to talk about the running back. I mean, how's my guy Penn? I'm a big fan of Penn, Davis Penn. I've been a big fan since his sophomore year. How's his rehab going? I've seen a couple of videos. Look like he's working, but who else y'all got coming? Do you have someone coming up, or how's that running back room looking?
Yeah, no, it's going great. He's doing well. He looks great right now, and hopefully to have him back in late July. I think that's the goal. Is definitely before August 1, be full go cleared. But he's killing it right now in his rehab, and I think it tells you a lot about when a guy's out, like how is he going to handle adversity. He's in the mix with the boys in off season right now. When whatever he can do, he's making sure he's there for the guys. Yeah, we got a young running back room behind him, but we got a talented group. We got 2 running backs that were freshmen on this past year's group that I think that have a high ceiling. You just never know until they're underneath the lights. But I think that with our wide receiver core that's coming back, quarterbacks coming back, then we got 4 out of the 5 offensive linemen coming back as well. So, I mean, when Davis is healthy, every individual that scored a touchdown last year and competitive play is back for the Dragons.
Hey, I got a question for you. With that being said, is this the most explosive offense you've ever had?
Yeah. Besides, between this one, I've had some really good ones. The 19 group I had that lost to Duncanville in the quarterfinals, a really good game. We onside kicked at the very end. That was Quinn's sophomore year. Shoot, the one that lost to DeSoto in the semifinals set a school record for most points scored ever. And we've had a lot of explosive offenses in this school's history, and they scored the most points ever. So they got an opportunity definitely too. They got the games underneath the belt. This is the most amount of touchdowns coming back that we've ever had.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you literally got players. You got wide receivers D1, quarterback D1, running back D1. You know what I mean? Like, talent wise, it's just one of the most talented offenses. Not knowing too much about your offensive line.
Yeah. I think that our two rising juniors and Brody Knowles and Blake Gunner, sophomores, going to be juniors. I think they're going to take a huge leap. And they're and just being 1 year older and seasoned, I think that goes a long way. And then we got the best receiver in the state of Texas, and Broad Boyd, and number 11. You turn on the film, watch his numbers. He's a competitive dude. He's got an offer by Ohio State. They don't just go around for anybody. So
they do. But go ahead.
I know where you come from.
It's all good.
That's all right. No, but he's that type of guy, and to be a 3-year starter. And then we got Luke Jotmore, that was a slot receiver. He had hurt I guess on the second play of the game, the state championship, that hurt us a little bit because we put a lot on his plate. So yeah, we got dudes. We just got to go. We got to go do it, right? So got to go do it again.
Hey, did he have to ask you to wear number 11?
Yeah, I'll go ask that.
Oh,
I don't know how that happened actually.
So you mean tell me your number not retired?
No, none of our numbers are retired.
So anybody can willy-nilly wear number 11.
No,
and you don't look at nobody with the side eye. Or you don't oversee that number. I mean, come on, Riley.
Ain't no quarterback worded. I can promise you.
Yeah,
good point.
I got a little control over it.
Hey, look, do you have like so say like when he graduates, that number 11 is coming open. You already got your eye on the next number 11?
No, there'll be a vetting we'll vet a little bit. We'll make some phone calls, and we'll make sure we got it to the right family.
It's probably going on defense.
It's funny though. Brock started wearing 11 because I was taught his dad is my tight ends coach. He's been with me for about 7 years now, and my dad put me in them. My dad wore 11. I wore 11. But the reason my dad wore 11 and he put me in 11 because 11, I'm 5'11", so I'm a little bit vertically challenged, and he was talking about just vertical lines going up. He said you're gonna wear 11. It's gonna stretch you up on film. You're gonna wear high white socks and white shoes to make you look faster.
Damn.
So that's what you call thinking.
It makes sense.
That's the science, boy. That's the science.
That's what I did. And so I always remember I went to on an unofficial visit to Missouri. I wore Doc Martens, the freaking boots, and the heels were like that big. And my dad put like socks in the back of my heel and then put tape around, like rolled up. So I went from about 6 foot in the Doc Martens to about 6'2". Yeah. With the socks underneath me. And I was walking around the campus in Missouri. I got an offer that night. And I said, Dad, if I commit and I show up on campus, these dudes are going to be really disappointed.
Hey, Dad said, hold on, not so fast, son. I got a job lined up. Yeah. You can come with me.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. We don't care about height.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Hey, Pops was Dion before Dion. Did anybody know it?
That's right.
He was Dion before Dion.
That's Shador Riley.
Shador Riley.
Hey, but speaking of your wide receiver, do you feel Ball at number 1? Who did you say number 10 was? Is that Ball little brother or?
No, that's Brody Knowles. His older brother is Graham Knowles, who was our quarterback versus DeSoto a couple of years ago, who's at Georgia Tech.
Right. Okay. Yeah, the tall guy. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew he was kin to somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's just a sophomore, right?
He's a sophomore.
Yeah. And he tall too.
He's a hooper. He played basketball for us. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. So do you feel Boyd is to me, I feel he's a little bit underrated because I mean, I ain't being funny, but I'm just saying if he was a player on the south side of town, he probably would be a 5-star with every offer in the country. Because I think he's that good.
Yeah, I mean he is. I mean, you just turn the film on versus, I mean, just and then I know who he trains with. I mean he's been about it for a long time. He loves competition. I know he's with some he trains with some of the DeSoto guys and Duncanville guys in the off season. But I know him and Booby are good buddies. So we'll see. I think that his film speaks volumes. Speaks really loud. So and his numbers are up there. Across the country. I think he had the number one. Either his yards or touches for the junior in the entire country this past year.
Yeah, and he ain't lacking for swag either. Oh, go ahead.
No, he's got that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember when I interviewed him after the game, he told me that he patterned this game after Jefferson with the Minnesota Vikings and stuff. So
yeah,
I thought that was a nice comp from the style of play that he plays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a long range kid. I mean, he's acrobatic. He got really good hips. I think that probably the number one thing that he does a really good job of. I mean, he's a coach's kid, so understands what defense is trying to do to him. He don't mess around a lot at the line of scrimmage. He's going to step on your toes and try and make you feel uncomfortable as quickly as possible. And I think that's the one thing he does really well. He challenges DBs and does a good job setting people up.
Yeah, it's swag a requirement for number 11.
What's that?
Is swag a requirement for number 11?
I don't know. I think probably just without me even thinking about it, I hand it over to some of the dudes that love to coach and I think are really good competitors.
Nah, Rob. I want to know what the formula is. It's a formula. So, like at Michigan, they always gave number 1 to the best wide receiver. right? And that's a thing. Number 2, Charles Woodson, best corner. So I'm curious because, like, it's your number. And you know how we love our numbers, Riley. We love our numbers. And you get a chance to give somebody your number at the school that you played for, that you made hot. And every cat that's wore that number's been the ball. So I'm just curious what's the formula that goes into that.
Just saying, Coach.
That's all we're saying, B Rod. You got it.
I've probably personally handed that number out to guys. I've had guys come up to me, ask me for the number. We've actually, before I got to Carroll, there was never a number 1. No one ever wore number 1. I brought that out just because I was running out of skill numbers, which is a good problem to have. A couple of years ago, we gave it to who we felt like our leader was in the secondary. We actually transitioned that this past year to Riley Wormley. He wore number 1 because he was our dude. And I want him wearing it. And I'm going to bring 0 out this next year. But I'm going to put – so we were talking about – me and my DC was telling – actually, our kids don't even know about it. So if they're watching this, they'll find out. But, whoever we feel like our dude is on offense, he's going to wear number 1. Whoever our dude on defense, he's going to wear 0. And
like that.
We're going to start a new tradition on that. With the 11 piece, I think I've just kind of naturally just given it to. I gave it to Brock as a sophomore, and he's worn it for going on 3 years. But I knew he was going to be a dog and represent it. So
Yeah.
I was playing with good money right there.
Yeah, no, you knew you had the inside. You had the inside on that one.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you got your eye on. You got your eye on the next one though. I know in your mind you like. You don't know if you want to give them 1 or 0 yet, but in your mind, you got one.
Well, I bet I know who getting number 0. We both I already know who getting number 0.
I know you said B-Ross.
Are we think the same person, J Matt?
He said 0 is gonna be on
defense. I know. I bet we think the same person.
Well, you know who I want it to be. Y'all already know who I want it to be.
Who you want it to be?
Who I want it to be?
Yeah.
Hold on. You already know.
Yeah, your little twin. You want your twin to get it.
I want my twin to get it. Oh, man, I ain't got the picture.
It's more than likely going to be a linebacker.
Yeah, I want Jake Lucky.
Yeah. Jake Mack little twin.
Yeah, put him in both of us fat, but I tell you what, you don't want to fool with it because we both squat 600 pounds.
I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems for Mr. Lucky. Okay, I saw what Mr. Lucky do. Look, Mr. Lucky get up under you quick.
That's what I want.
That's who I want. I want Lucky and 0. We need to start a campaign. Lucky for 0. Lucky 0. Oh, there you go. Lucky 0.
Hey, Lucky 0. You got 3 votes.
What do y'all think? Should I do it?
Yes.
He'll love it.
He'll be right there in the middle.
Oh, well, that's my dude. But I'm gonna have to get a 3X for 1 year and then get another 0 the following year.
Look, for real. They'll stretch the hell out of 0.
Well, hold on. Here's what you do though. Riley. You get at 0 and let them take it, and you frame it as a parting gift.
Okay.
They seniors.
That's a charge extra.
Yeah. I mean the booster club.
Yeah.
Ronnie,
y'all got it in the budget.
Stop that. Don't do that.
Look, they got the best booster club this side of Texas University.
Listen, and Under Armour do it for you on the love. I just want jersey, Mr. Riley. Yeah, we got you. You've been with us from the beginning.
No, I got you. No, he's definitely a candidate.
Yeah.
All right.
Lucky 0.
Lucky 0. That's my guy though. If I had a vote, that definitely would be my vote. That definitely be my vote.
He did 475 on Benson 5 times the other day.
475 5 times?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Man, you tripping, Riley. It's 0.
Well, you know, zeros look good on linebackers too. If you got a 6'2" linebacker, it looks good.
No, linebackers.
All my linebackers are 5'10".
No, listen. We going with Lucky Zero.
No hit you.
He built like a little zero anyway.
But Pat's right though. A 6'2" linebacker with zero on him is scary looking.
It is scary.
Yeah.
Or a safety with zero.
I played against a dude at Florida Atlantic. His first name was God's Gift.
Ooh.
Dang.
And God, I didn't try God's Gift very much, and he wore like number 2 or something like that.
Coach, watch this, Coach. Watch this,
I didn't
Coach.
try him very much.
We got a kid at Seagoville. His name True Word.
Shut up,
man.
Straight up, True Word.
True Word.
TRU. Word up.
TRU, last name WORD. True Word.
Yeah, I want
True Word.
True Word, Coach.
Word up. Word up.
Yeah, all right, too. He gonna be all right. If you play the name game, that's a name game.
That's a name game.
So when we was at Michigan, right, we was in the recruiting department, and so when we was just trying to find players, just going through huddle, trying to find different players, we'll go. So say like Coach Jack going to LA, so we would find all the LA schools that's in his area, and we just go down through the huddle. We don't have no rivals or anything, and we just play the name game. So if the name sound like, oh, I bet he a baller.
Damn.
He was a baller. That's the name game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like think about it. Think about it. Like what's that dude named Kool-Aid? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you like, oh, I know he cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he cold. You know what I mean? Like you know the names of the cats coming up that you like, oh yeah, he a baller.
Yeah.
He a baller. What's your name? Oh yeah, you sound like somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at him.
Hey,
zero.
Hey,
There's zero.
Yeah.
Now we do not look like twins. I see a slim
Hey,
guy. I see a slim, sexy guy and a very good football player. That's all I see.
Listen, hold on. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Now imagine him in number 0 with his half his stomach on.
Yeah, with that stomach out, number 0.
Can you see that?
Hey, Riley, I got a suggestion for you. He can wear 00. Can we break that
I
up?
think he's a 00 guy. He's got to fill that jersey out a little more.
00.
I do like
Look at him, Coach. Look.
like
Could you imagine him in practice, in walkthroughs, with his number 0 on the jersey? I like that for him.
Yeah, man. He got him out.
Ego.
Oh yeah, shout out to Courtney. Courtney took that picture, man. Photo.
He sure did. Yeah.
And he did all the interviews that we did that night. So shout out to my guy Courtney. But yeah, right, we ain't gonna keep you long, man. I know we done held you for an hour, and I sure appreciate it. But I got somebody, man, my phone blowing up. I know y'all been hearing my phone. People want to know. Do Riley Dodge want to see Southlake DeSoto Part 3?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, I think that's it's like we talk about, as a competitor, you want to be in the arena with the best. And if we're playing them, then we're playing an important football game. And so, that's I'm about it. Coach Mathis does a great job, but yeah, we'll take the challenge.
Well, you got to stay in line.
What's your record? What's your record? 1-1 in that game?
2-1.
2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Jimmy said Part 3, so I was trying to make them. Look, I'm a little upset with you because you sent my son home his senior year. He played at DeSoto his senior year. I think that was 2019. So that was the second round of the playoffs at Cowboy Stadium at 10 in the morning. I don't know why the hell they had us playing at 10 in the morning.
That was Clyde's first year back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Clyde's first year back. That was a crazy day. It just felt crazy because it's 10 in the morning.
Well, Riley, don't worry about it, Riley. Look, Boots is still running, so you good. They still trying to figure that out. You can run the same play 40 times against DeSoto. Apparently, they have a lot of success. So
I don't know. We can't.
I'll be honest. I wouldn't be worried because that means they have to beat Longview, so you probably gonna be safe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I think look, Rod, I think you need to be.
Either I'm getting set up, or y'all trying to stir it up right now. So we'll see.
No, I'm just saying, Riley. If you look up, and the game you playing that you thought was important is a team in green. Well, I guess they got the same colors, but they got an L on their helmet. Don't be surprised if you're in a rematch. I'm just letting you know, like, don't be surprised. And that
I
L
can
is
see Lamont over there right now. Shout out Coach Mathis. I see Lamont right now turning green.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Coach Mathis, and this is just facts. We're not being messy, but he's never beat Coach King. So all I'm saying is he probably gonna be safe.
He's also won more state titles than Coach King.
Yes, he has.
It's crazy. Talk that talk.
How that works,
talk that talk. That's all that matters.
Crazy how that works.
State titles.
No, that's not all that matters.
Here we go.
That's all that matters. Hey, if I'm holding up more trophies than you, I'm good.
Coach Carr, I'm just trying to stay in good graces over here.
Hey, listen, Riley, I'm gonna put you in good graces.
Good job, Riley. Good job.
Let me tell you, Riley. It was a guy.
See, Matt knows.
Yeah,
listen,
Matt knows the show. He knows.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. It's a guy that got 2 more state championships than I have. And he came in my lane, barking about how he's the greatest this and greatest that. But he too took an L. He hasn't beaten me. So I don't care how many championships you have. If you haven't been able to line up on that pitch and kick that brown ball around in the hole as many more times as I have,
there it is.
I don't want to hear nothing else about a guy at 3601. And let me tell you how petty he is, Coach. I got to tell you how petty he is. Right?
Show the picture, J-Mac.
WWE promo.
We getting ready to play this game, Riley. And so let me take you back to the morning because I got jumped.
Take me all the way back.
I got to take you back to the morning because I got jumped by Sock. Okay? So, again, like I was telling you earlier, we're in the D-League championship, right? My kids, the year before they played in the Silver League. And when I took over this year, I said, hey, we're not playing in the Silver League. I want to play soccer. And the guy over D-League said, nah, Coach, you don't want to play soccer. You want to stay on silver. And I'm like, nah, we moving up. Put me in gold. So we go gold, Coach. We go 5-0, Coach. We 5-0. We in the championship game. You know what I'm saying? Against some great sock bearers. Now, if you know anything about Mr. Ellis Wheatfall, they call him Repeat Wheat. Now, he is an amazing coach. He's an amazing gamesmanship. And he is undefeated, 7-time defending champion of the D-League. Okay? So it's a tall task. But my kids, we up for the challenge. So we get there. We look, they come out and they playing. He catches the ball from Sock with one hand, Riley. He took the ball like this thing, went between his legs, pulled up side of 3. Okay? Behind the NBA line, just past half court. So he owned. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's how they doing it. All right. Get back. Right? So I'm telling everybody, get back. We're gonna play some more defense. So we go down, we miss our shot, they get the rebound, come down. Kids shot another. So at this time, I'm looking at my kids, making sure that they good, because it was demoralizing, right? It's just oh my God, like
we talk about the D-League Steph Curry.
So I'm looking, and then they come out, then they got another kid in the corner, hit him in the corner, he hit a 3. So now I'm looking at Wheatfall, and Wheatfall like this, like, I don't know, Coach. And as I looked at him, yes, Coach, as I looked at him, I saw through him, and I saw Todd at the end of the bench coaching. I like, okay, well, all right, maybe they need all the help they can get, Coach. Then I look at the refs, Coach. The assistant basketball coach is one of the refs. Okay? So I look back, they got their band there, their cheerleaders there. Then their principal just all of a sudden popped on the bench. He coached. So now I don't know what's going on. We get out the first half. Yeah, look, we get out the first half, Coach. As we get out the first half, he go back in and we fall. He comes back out. So, Coach, they come back out in these gold willow uniforms, and all I could do is just look at him and laugh. And I had to go hug him because I'm like, wow, like that's what you doing? Like you that petty? And then so they come down again, and the dude shoot another 3-pointer in the corner. And I just kind of like put my head down like, oh my God. Then I looked at my kids. So at this time, we trying to beat them, get everybody back together. Now, we lost the game by 5, Coach. We lost the game by 5. But this ain't the killer part. Coach, that ain't even the part that just kind of did me in. This is what did me. So as I'm looking across the stadium, I don't see soccer in the stands no more. They in the tunnel warming up. I'm like, but we supposed to wait a whole nother game, then we play. Next thing they come on the announcement, hey, Seagerville, y'all got to warm up. Like, well, we got to warm up. That was another game. So I go ask. They're like, yeah, well, we fall and they got to go right now. And I said, well, why we fall and them got to play right now? Why we got to play right now? We fall said, Coach, my kids need to go to work. Go to work. So if you know anything about this game, Coach, the day before, we fall is driving down Ledbetter, Coach, collecting kids. And according to J-Mac.
Todd's talking again.
Todd say how long this story goes.
It's long enough, Todd, because yours is coming later. So in order to get on we fall team, you ain't gotta go to soccer. So according to 3 hours later, we had spread. And Todd brought out the JV team, JV1, to play my JV2, and he went home and took the L. That's a short story. 2-1.
2-1.
There you go. Yeah, straight up. And he brought his own refs out for that game.
I love the picture.
Yeah, it's a great picture, Coach. It's about the family.
Seaville and the Golden Bears standing next to each other.
Yeah, Coach.
Good sportsmanship.
Yeah, then he gonna bring his 2 rings out talking about he 2-time tied. Not today, you not.
Not today, not on the pitch. That's like, I'll tell y'all. I saw the y'all missed the basketball tournament being in Austin at the Drum.
Yeah.
State basketball tournament.
Yeah. Instead of San Antonio is just too long for me. And
we used to go there every year.
And we're gonna talk about that. That's what we got covered up there. We're gonna talk about the girls tournament.
Good.
Because one thing about it is DFW still run things, right? Even in basketball, like we just run everything, Coach. It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
We're happy about it. You know what I'm saying? And we're proud of it.
Sir. No doubt.
Especially me. And so, we're gonna talk about that. We thought it was pretty dope that they was able to do all that. And we think it's pretty dope that you hopping on, man. So we gotta get you back.
No, I appreciate you guys.
Now,
as always, man.
Oh yeah, man. We gotta get you back with Pops. So
let's do it. I'll get
let me know when you're able
to
sneak them away from Moms, and we can get that show going on.
No problem, man.
Hey man, once again, man, you got any shout outs before you get out of here, Coach?
No, man. I just appreciate y'all having me on. I appreciate everything y'all do, and y'all just keep doing what y'all do, man.
Hey man, I got your shout out right here, man. I got you.
There you go. Riley Dodge, Southlake Carroll. We shout the dub. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one, man.
Salute.
That's my dog. That's my dog. Who gave Todd a link, man? Because I'm going to kick y'all off right now. Who gave the link? If I can
you know what's bad?
No, bro, I'm giving the link. I ain't even running the show.
Basketball. I'm trying to talk girls basketball. I ain't got time to be fooling with Todd coming on here hating, trying to tell us what we can't talk about. This is OTC time. And DeMarco King time. Y'all gonna bring Todd on here. I'm gonna let y'all deal with it because y'all did it.
No. This we turning back the clock tonight. I'm not in OTC mode tonight. Turning back the clock tonight. This ain't about me.
Hey, well, you don't time for to come here and be messy, because that's just what you do.
I want him to be messy. That's
turning back the clock.
It's so bad. D-Rise already left. It's 9 o'clock.
Hey, early bird special. You gotta get that rest.
Wait, man.
Jump up in that bat cave.
Before you go, Swaggy, welcome back, man. I know you go. Give us a rundown about the state championship. Save Cedar Hill for last, so we can have Marco give his takes on it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, holler at us about it, man. I'm gonna let. I don't know who did if I can kick y'all out.
Marco is a good guru on this too. It ain't just me. Man, this week was everything I expected it. Every state champion won that I picked except for 2. One won and one lost. Of course, we know Cedar Hill was one. I didn't pick Denton Ryan to win. I picked what's my jigger to beat Denton Ryan. I didn't see that one coming. But man, while we on the subject of Cedar Hill, let's give a shout out to one of DFW's own. Sorry, Marco, but gotta do this. Shout out to Carlisa. She's now a state champion player. She's now a state champion coach, and as of the other night against Cedar Hill, she's now a state champion AD. So congratulations to her down there in Houston, in a humble area. Boswell was the most impressive team to me in the state tournament. They were just absolutely flat out just great to watch. Lincoln, that game was never in doubt from start to finish. Never in doubt. And man, Cedar Hill, man, it broke my heart. I didn't watch the game because I was doing something else. But Marco hit me and said it was up by 16. I was like, okay, we good. And then one of my other partners hit me back by like a little bit later said, hey man, Cedar Hill is down by 3. With 41 seconds, I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know, man. It just IDFW teams have the worstest luck in the Alamo Dome. Campbell was in the same situation like a couple of years ago to Beaumont United. They was up by like 10 and came back on and lost in the final seconds off of Circus 3-point shot. So it's just like, man, we get to the San Antonio, we got to either blow them out, close them out, because we leave it close. They somehow get us.
Yeah, like I'm with you. The Lincoln game was no surprise to nobody. There was a team that before they got into state, they was 38-2, man, and I'm talking about they was battle tested real early. Who I was surprised that won was Decatur beating La Vega.
Yeah.
Never thought. I wouldn't have said Decatur was going to beat La Vega, even though it was La Vega 3rd time in a row. But the game got out of hand, I think, to me in the second quarter, third quarter. In the second quarter, we'll go back. In the first quarter, Decatur did a backdoor play 3 times in a row, but they missed the layup. And I'm talking about they wide open on the layup, and they missed it. And La Vega never did capitalize on that. And then La Vega caused 3 turnovers 3 consecutive times and did not capitalize on those. So those plays like that is what I think hurt La Vega. The bigger Angela Carroll, we call it Big AC, who's a Texas State assignee, didn't have her best game against Decatur. So that was surprising for me, and I just knew they were gonna come back and try to make it more of a game. I would never thought that. Talking 5A, Monterey. Everybody know that if you betting against Leo Chavez in the state tournament, you're a fool. Okay. This is a girl who has over who was close to 5,000 points over her career, with more than 1,500 rebounds. We're not even talking about assists either. So, and this is #1 player in the country. I've been watching her since she played with my daughter back when she was in 7th grade. I did not know who this kid was, and when I seen her, it was amazing. It was amazing then, and it's even better now. I think she has one of the most. If you don't know her, you would think, with all the accolades that she's not a likable person when the kid is. She's very, very likable. She's very mannerable, regardless of what. I don't know what people. I've heard some things people try to say, but this is a kid that's never showed disrespect to nobody. So that question to me is, I think, should be out the door now because she has won the championship. A lot of people's like, she's not that good. I watched the girl on the Nike circuit. Won the national championship. South going into it was a freshman year. She won the Nike. She won the Nike championship, and then she turns around again and going into her senior year. So if you know anything about AAU basketball, man, especially on the girls' side and even on the boys' side, but the girls' side especially, the Nike circuit, the EYBL is, to me, is the top teams, some of the top girls in the country. And if you look on this year's McDonald All-American, the players that got selected to play, if I'm not mistaken, they got 11 of them from the EYBL circuit. So I think that she's done some good things. We'll find out on the 25th where she's going to go to school. And after a bit of Liberty Hill. Then you got Den Ryan. Den Ryan, I think, surprised a lot of people because they felt they were disrespected. Not being in the final rankings or something like that, and not being talked about enough. They surprised me. I mean, because I thought for Wagner, for San Antonio Wagner, with Snead, I thought Snead was going to, lead the team to the promised land for them. And then Ryan came in, took care of business. No game besides, I think, the 1As and a couple 2As was close in these series. So except, of course, the Cedar Hill and Summer Creek. And then, of course, we're going to talk about Boswell. Boswell has one of the best guards.
King.
Yeah.
Now, I got two questions real quick. Is Chavez, what do you rank her at in Texas girls basketball player? Is she #1? Because it's a bunch of them. You got Catchings, you got all kind of other ones.
You got Tanika Catchings, you have Brittany Griner, you got Alice Sims.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Right.
Yes.
But honestly, if people love numbers, that's the best kid to come through Texas right now.
Okay.
And
what about Ariel from Mansfield? She was decent too.
Yeah, she did, but
Ariel she was decent.
But I don't see none of them hitting 1,000 points in freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
Every year she's hitting 1,000 points.
Yeah. And my second question is Boswell, can you feel to go there? Is Boswell pretty much the best team in Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cedar Hill played in the beginning of the year, man, and it was before Cedar Hill started finding out everything, how to figure out everything. Boswell came out and played ball, man. You got Camille Williams who's going to University of Miami, one of the top girls in Texas. She can post you up if she needs to, but she's a big guard who can handle the rock and command the floor. So with her, I'm not going to butcher Selena's last name up, but Cericio, I think is what it is. Little point guard, number 24 for them. She She's pretty nice. She's junior. She's coming back. They wasn't senior heavy, but they were senior heavy on the starting lineup. With 3 seniors starting for them this year. But I wouldn't count them out for next year. But I think, to me personally, that was the best team in the state of Texas.
Yes, no doubt. No doubt.
In 6A.
Okay. So now I got to ask, man, because, this hurt my feelings. Cedar Hill, man. I mean, a lot of people.
Oh, man.
And I'm just going to be honest. It hurt my feelings because we just had Coach Collins on. We love Coach Collins over here at the Dub. Am I right, Willow?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We love anybody that watch Martin the way we do.
Absolutely.
So we love Coach Collins. We root for Coach Collins. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought y'all had it, bro. I did. I started watching boxing. I'm just gonna be honest. I started watching boxing. Matt hit me up and was like, Cedar Hill is on Living Booty Watch. I'm like, hell no.
Listen, start the game off on a 6-0 run, 7-0 run, I believe. It was 6-0 run. Brooklyn come down, hit the first layup after the steal. And then you have Makai Risby, who hits the 3 in the corner, and it kind of shut them down a little bit. I think, and Coach Collins preached this. She told them. She told them at halftime. She told them at third quarter. They didn't get here. They not gonna lay down. They didn't get here by laying down. They got here by playing. And to be honest with you, I think they were the best matchup for us as far as athlete for athlete at every position. But you have one player for them, Kennedy Simpson, the one that got the MVP. She it was like in the fourth quarter, she turned into somebody else different. She was 14 for 20 from the free throw line. Played with 4 fouls, and she was only 3 for 10 from the field. That's what gave her the 21 points. Cedar Hill went up by 18, as many as 18, and you can feel it. But then in that toward the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth, you start seeing some things that was happening. It goes from 18 in the fourth quarter down to 15, then down to 10. And when it got to 10, I was like, Then when it got to 7, I was like, oh, they're making a run. I'm like, but of course they're gonna have it. Brooklyn fouls with maybe 6 minutes. She picks up a 4th foul. I don't say this because it's my kid, but it kind of threw a rhythm off with the team or whatever. And then they didn't, I don't think we did a good job of getting the ball into Rylan Jones, more inside, who plays inside the paint, who's averaging, at least by 12 points on in the playoffs. She's averaging I think during the playoffs she probably averaged 16. So we didn't do a good job doing that. I think we went back. I think we went away from what was going on. When I say this, your point guard plays 28 minutes and 40 seconds, and then Rylan plays 27, and she's only 3 for 5, and that's not good.
Mm-mm.
That's not good at all. A total of 6 points for her that's not good. That means she didn't have enough touches. I think the next person after her had the most minutes was Dawn Jones, the sophomore guard. Dawn, 4 for 6. She finished with 12 points. If she doesn't foul out, and I think she committed a foul, I think out of frustration, and it was her last foul, which I think she should have never done. And I think that was more frustration type deal. I think who was missing out of the whole pack was our 3-point shooter, Sydney. She didn't. She only hit one shot, which was, I think, it was a layup. But she didn't touch the ball enough. To me, she didn't. But she couldn't get open. They was on her like white on rice. Man, the game just took a swing, and Will, if you down 21 points and you come out in the middle of third quarter, your defense go out there and get a sack, then get a tackle for loss, and then third down the quarterback throw the ball. It's crazy. It's over the tight end head or something like that in the middle of the field, and then the punt, and you get a good punt, good punt return or whatever, or you get a block punt. That changes momentum. And when you get that, and then your crowd get behind you, that right there can either break a team, or it can make a team.
Right.
So I think with the little girl Kennedy, man, she just made some plays. Stole a couple balls. I think we had too many turnovers. It was 23. The turnover rate was 23-19, and 9 of them was in the last 3 minutes.
Hey, I understand what you're saying, Marco, because we was down 1-0 in the first half, and came back, scored 2 more, for to win. You understand? How that goes.
Woo, y'all see where this gonna go though.
So when I tell you, man, I one thing. This is what I want everybody to understand. This was not on Collins. Okay, I'm talking from a parent, and I'm talking from a coach, but I'm talking more from a parent. It wasn't on Collins who lost his game. She wasn't out there turning the ball over. She wasn't out there making plays that or making fouls that wasn't necessary. I think our kids got good, comfortable, and just seen an 18-point lead, because if you think in the playoffs, they beat everybody by more 10 points or more. And I'm very proud of what she did. She, I believed in her. I believed in my child going to her 4 years ago. And she's done some things, not just just on the court, but off the court. She's done some things with these young ladies, teaching them different ways of how to handle adversity, and my kid being one. And I can say this: nobody expected Cedar Hill to even make it that far
at all.
I want everybody to, everybody on this panel can say they did not see Cedar Hill. Everybody thought Duncanville was going to be there. Nobody even picked Lancaster.
Yeah.
Everybody picked Duncanville to be.
I picked Cedar Hill from day one.
From start,
Yep.
So I can tell you this: we were behind the coach. We behind coach from the start. We was behind her to the end. But these girls, after playing Boswell, and then we went to DC and played, and we played 2 state champions, one from Virginia and one from Philly. I mean from Pennsylvania, and went 1-1 up there. And they gave it that the first game they lost was the team from Pennsylvania. They gave the game up the same way.
So stop. So we're not gonna blame the coach?
No, I'm not blaming the coach. I don't. Let me tell you why I don't blame coaches.
Being funny,
I don't blame coaches because me as a player, as a quarterback, how can I blame the coach for throwing an interception when I seen where I was supposed to go? I remember my last pass at Carter, and Coach Chambers chewed me out because I threw a pick against Norman Mesquite, because he told me to throw the comeback, and I seen something I thought I saw, and the kid Jason Coffey jumped onto my route to the tight end, and I threw a pick. That was my last pick, my last pass in high school.
So you just said, you're just going off what you just said. You just said that they went to Pennsylvania, lost the game the same way they lost the state championship game.
Yeah, but they
So,
yeah.
okay, hold on. What was put in place to prevent that from happening again?
I think the kids took more of accountability of what happened, because, like I said, you're not out there throwing.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm saying, and maybe Todd can speak to this too, is if my team has already experienced that problem and I saw that as an issue, there were some things along the course of the year you had to have put in place, because those things are probably going to happen again on a bigger stage with a more talented team.
Well, you had.
So what I'm saying is, as a coach, I'm never going to say the kids. We can go behind closed doors, talk about, hey, a drop pass here, a drop pass there. You know what I'm saying? It's at some point you have to take into consideration the part you played in.
I always say this: coaches get blamed for the losses, but the players get the victory for the wins.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Correct.
And so when in the press conference, the kids took responsibility. It was us, and that's the difference. You know, that's where you start seeing maturity, because if we keep if this happened in December when they lost, but they came back and won the next game, so then they come back and play in district, and let's talk about that. We beat Lancaster at home, right? The next time we lose Lancaster, we lost to DeSoto. We lost to Duncanville at home and on the road, right? So it was adjustments made, but not only it's coaches, and I've coached, so we can make all adjustments we want, but if the kids do not buy into the program, it's over with.
Well, then
you got to understand.
But to me, that's not an issue, because you guys made it to state. They bought into the program. I'm just saying that if that was an issue at the beginning of the season, you lose this game the same way. You're up 18 and you lose.
Yeah, we was up.
Okay, watch this. I used to go watch Go Rico. Go Rico be up by 2. And he gonna hold that ball for 4 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So
when you play stall ball, that can always cost you.
It ain't gonna come back and hurt you if you take 4 minutes off the clock.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something. We played this team on 3601 on Marsalis the other night. We went up 2-1. Okay, it was about 4 minutes left to go in the game. All we kept doing is run turtle. You know what turtle is? Take your time. If the ball go out of bounds, don't run to go get it. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Every time they throw the ball in, kick it out, make them go get it. And if we got to go get it, take your time.
This man is petty.
You see what I'm saying? And what ended up happening is, show the picture, J-Mac. These are the results you get when that happens. Show the picture, J-Mac. Show the picture, J-Mac.
I got you. Hold on.
Show the picture. These are the results you get. Let me show you. Come on, show the picture. There you go. Right there. Those.
Smell it hard too.
Boy, he cheesing, ain't it?
Now, what the rest of the pictures, Will?
Look at the kids in the background. They crying.
Them kids. Look at them kids.
Will, are you running a 4-4-2, Will?
Hey, but that's what I'm saying. When you go up, that's how you finish the game. That's coaching. Y'all just kept playing. You're saying, dog. You got to put in some version.
So do
you got to put in some version of a stall offense.
Do you get the blame for losing against Week 4?
I do. I get all that. That's on me. I should have did a better job having my kids prepared.
Yeah, you should have went and got you some grown.
Absolutely, because I wanted to go with the kids that was in my building. That's in my class that I see every other day.
And your fault.
That's my fault. Yeah. How about this though? How about I started going? Hey, how about I asked our lady, Dr. Finn. I said, "Hey, Dr. Finn, hey, do we got any more kids that's just borderline or they born?"
Dude, right here, man.
Well, I tell you, man.
He just wasn't gonna act right tonight. I'm telling you, he just wasn't gonna act right tonight.
Well, that was the first win in soccer, man.
No, see, that's where you got it wrong at, sir. Listen, no. My record is 8-2-1. We tied Saturday. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Y'all didn't do the penalty kicks?
So no, look, okay, so we down again. We down 1-0. Right? So I win one for the Gipper speech, Todd. You're gonna like this. I say, hey guys, listen, this team ain't gonna never be here again. How do you want to be remembered? They said as a winner. And I said, well, hey, winners win. We went up 2-1. Man, my coach want to start subbing people in. And at this point, I'm like, I'm ready to go for the juggler, right? Like, we trying to finish this. Because they one got a handball in the box. The other one did somewhere he tripped the cat. They had 2 penalty kicks in the last minute of the game. We blocked one, they scored one, it was 2-2. I don't like participation trophies, Coach. And we gave them out. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
and they came back to get us. You know what I mean? So I'm just telling you, Coach, that you got that Coach, and if you talk to Coach, I'm sure she's gonna hold herself accountable. Ask Todd. Todd, what do you think?
What's that? About what part? Where I heard a lot of crap come out your mouth.
about if something gave your team an issue at the beginning of the year, and that same issue showed up in the state championship game.
I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure the coach gonna have things that she probably gonna reflect on. That she probably would have maybe called a timeout or or did something to try to slow it down. But man, sometimes at the end of the day, some shit just don't bounce your way, and all you can do is think about it when that shit over. And you gonna stop lying, Will. like show the rest of your pictures with your team took pictures with us like we was the damn dream team and y'all was a third party country from across the world.
And we are. We third party, third world. We over here tapped off in the field. We just happy to be on the field with y'all, man. You know how it is. You brought out your rings. You was ready to go 2 out 2 times and throw it up in my face. Y'all had a whole skit ready. I know y'all did.
But Will, your kids asked me to let you win.
Coach, that's your fault for being gullible. That's your fault for being gullible, Coach. You shouldn't have been gullible.
I wasn't tripping. I was like, man, I can do this for the kids. And then the thing's so crazy. We go up 1-0. They don't even put our score on the scoreboard.
Oh. I got a question. Don't y'all play again?
Nah, we got to play it twice. I'm 2-0. Listen. Hey, so Todd gonna yell across the field. They score their first goal. We will. That's 1-0. That's 1-0.
Yeah, 1.
No, you're like, that's 1. That's 1.
Your kid came to me. And I was like, man, all right, man, I'll do it for Willow, man. I know he needs this victory, man.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, I saw y'all girls schedule. Do y'all play each other?
Yeah, we trying to get we hopefully they AD the new one coming on board. That's also the head coach. I don't know if that's real, but it should be. He need to go ahead and get his girl some transportation for the 6.
Going to that game.
What y'all talking about? What talking about?
We're trying to get the girls flag game. We want to get a scrimmage together on Thursday, but I don't think we'll be able to get it Thursday. I saw where Street was having a thing on the 15th and the 16th. I would love to try to get into that. Just a prerequisite for the 22nd, because that's our first game.
How many games y'all got?
I think I want to say about 10.
You see, Will.
Yeah, I gotta check them out, man.
Will got his name. He got his irons and too many fires.
No, I don't, because I just want to stay coaching. That's all. I just want to perfect my craft.
I like it.
So I can be the best version of me I can be. So I can be able to relate to any kid in the school. That's all. Okay. Change one, change many. I'm just following your path.
Who the head coach of Sock girls football team?
Coach Tony.
Who is that?
The girls the girls JV coach.
Yeah.
Basketball coach.
Damn.
Yeah. No, she got help, coach. She got.
But damn what? Damn what?
I mean, the girls basketball was sorry.
Damn.
She don't coach girls. She coach boys.
Oh, okay. I asked, man. That's why I asked.
I mean, but why you gotta call our girl sorry though?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't politically correct.
See, that's what I'm talking about, J Max. See, you would have shit like this with Riley Dodge on her.
Riley don't have no flyer team.
Everything ain't good as sound like.
Hey, who Kimber got this week?
Lubbock Estacado.
Yeah, Estacado.
Hey, so hold on. Hey, so when is the actual state game?
Friday and Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right?
When will Kimber play? Saturday?
Friday night at 7 o'clock.
Friday night, 7 o'clock.
Ooh.
It's heading towards Kimball and Booker T. Washington. That's what it's heading towards.
Like that's the game I want to see, and I know
it's heading towards that.
Todd, you going, Todd?
Man, I don't know no basketball, no San Antonio.
So that's a no.
That's a no.
Okay.
Yeah, I only go when they go back to Austin. I'll go.
It ain't going back because of that. It ain't going back Todd because of the what's name, the Southwest.
But damn, look like I ain't gonna never go back again.
Yeah, that's why they took it away.
Man, they need to move it to Austin. Austin, best place.
Hey, if y'all free Tuesday night, Capel High School is the place to be.
Tickets go on sale tomorrow at 12.
What's going down at Capel?
Yeah, who played
Number 2 Allen, number 5 Duncanville. You talking about a game? It's gonna be a showdown.
Basketball?
Yeah,
that's probably the best game. That's gonna be probably better than some of the state game.
Oh, they both had extra games they could have played.
I'm gonna be real about it though. The winner just launched me.
Hold on. The winner of that game go to state or something?
Yeah, that's what I was trying
to say. Okay. Yeah. That's a Capel?
Yeah, the winner just launched me for Brennan. I'm just keeping it real.
Oh man, I want to go see that. I think that's gonna be a good game. I've never seen Allen play.
Yeah,
San
Antonio, they can play basketball. They sorry in football, but they can play some basketball.
Yeah, the winner lunch meet for Brennan. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Hey, so where's Kimball going to play? Are they going to play at San Antonio tomorrow night?
Usually they play in Wichita Falls.
Yeah,
they going to Wichita Falls.
So Sway, you say whoever win gonna lose?
Whoever win gonna be lunch meat for Brennan.
Man,
I ain't gonna say no lunch meat now.
Shit.
You talking about the San Antonio team?
Hey, Todd, these dudes can hoop.
Yeah, they got a bunch of little
they can
yellow balls on their team.
They got Allen already this year by 2, I believe.
So how they lunch meet then if they play again?
That's what I said.
Yeah, you'll see.
No, I ain't gonna see because they ain't gonna lose. What that shit? Talking about they lost by how they gonna beat somebody by 2 and you act like they finna get 40, 30, 20 points or something.
Other than that game, nobody got close.
Who they play in San Antonio?
So they play all over. They play here too.
Give me the next best team they done play.
They won the tournament here.
What tournament? I'm saying who they played though.
That's the game they beat Allen, right?
Yeah.
It was this San Antonio.
San Antonio Brennan.
Man, see, Swagger, y'all, you got to just stop following for rankings and all that shit.
No, these ain't no ranking. This team is the truth.
Todd, they that's a good team, Todd.
But I ain't disputing the fact that they're a good team. My thing is, Swagger just saying just give them the trophy. And I
can't win the overtime, Swagger.
Hey, that's my pick to win state.
They lost 2 games too.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Allen in overtime.
Matt kept sending me their highlights. They are good. They are good, but I don't see much difference between them and Duncanville. They got a bunch of C5 guys.
Who else they done played? Well, because they played dynamic prep.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but like what other quality teams they don't win against?
I ain't got my schedule pulled up right now.
I'm looking at their schedule right now. They dynamic prep. They won by 2, and then they lost. They beat Allen, and they lost to DeMatha, and they lost to St. John's.
Out of town.
They lost to an El Paso team?
No, out of town.
Yeah, DeMatha. I think they're in Maryland.
Maryland team.
Yeah.
That's the
DMV. Yeah, they're in Maryland. Yeah.
So I don't think they're gonna blow out the winner of this thing, this game.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like when the last
they my pick.
Played.
Yeah, I do realize that's his pick, right?
My pick.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Swagger said last week. Swagger said that the team didn't have a chance.
I ain't saying they have a chance. I just didn't pick them.
You said didn't run. They're the only one in the area. They gonna mess it up, and they will whoop San Antonio people last too. So
yeah, they got Wagner.
So now it's gonna be the same thing with this Brennan shit you talking about.
First of all, you can't be talking to your OTC media like that.
No, we can't.
I know. Hey, I know one I did call on this show last week, and everybody said, and I said they ain't played nobody all year. We found out last week. Frisco Heritage wasn't playing no games with them, and that was West Mesquite.
Yeah, you wrong for that, man. I think you owe West Mesquite an apology.
Huh?
You said that kind of hard, and you owe Singleville because you like West Mesquite ain't playing nobody with Singleville.
No, because them the only 2 schools in that district that's pretty much good. Everybody else in that district not good.
But you was right, and it wasn't close.
Yeah, Heritage is with Chapin losing to Birdville, Heritage and Birdville. What a game!
But that's what I'm saying. We can't compare the West Mesquite to whatever the other school you just said to Duncanville or Allen. Teams that went to state and won state championships before. That they can't compete with no San Antonio Brennan.
Todd, Brennan is always in San Antonio in this time.
Yeah,
Brennan ain't no stranger.
The school located there.
No, I'm talking about they always in the state finals. They no stranger.
I swear, I got my goddamn 34-inch monitor up right now.
Pull it up. Brennan is always in the state tournament.
No.
Or the regionals.
Who the best coach? Who the best coach right now in left in the playoffs?
David Peavy.
Peavy. I think we all agree with that, right?
David Peavy.
Yeah. So you telling me this coach gonna blow out Peavy?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've been hearing Swaggy.
Question
you're talking about Junebug or somebody that played for Duncanville.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Bug.
Yeah.
Hey, Bug, the truth. Hey, J Mac, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you ain't seen Trent Payne play, You in for a show Tuesday night. He the son of Brock Payne. He Brock Payne's son. If you ain't seen him play, you in for a hell of a score. Allen got guard.
I watched the North Crowley game.
Allen got guard play that's serious. They got Allen got a squad over there.
But how they got a squad, but they can't compete with the San Antonio Brennan team?
They just lost. They lost in overtime.
I know, but I'm saying you said whoever win, it don't matter because they ain't gonna win because Brennan unbeatable.
Well, that's my pick, Ty. I can't help it.
Okay,
I went with Brennan.
What makes you so confident?
I studied this. I know what Brennan is.
Man.
You stay true to yourself, Swaggy. Don't you let your OTC media
Will.
talk you off the ledge. Y'all need to talk about this stuff before y'all come on the show. This ain't no place for y'all to be laying that y'all
How you spell Brennan? How you spell it, Brennan School?
How you spell it?
B-R-E.
B-R-E. Go ahead, Marco.
N-N. I think it's A-N.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let me ask y'all, man, what happened with Carter and Kimball? Why we didn't get a more competitive game?
Man, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100% real about it. Carter and Kimball was compared to the movie, the Great White Hype. Remember the white boy? They hyped him up the whole entire movie, and he got a chance to fight Roper, and Roper just threw them hands on him. That's just what happened.
Man, that ain't what happened.
I told Swaggy.
Come on, Swaggy.
I told
Swaggy. I'm on tonight about basketball shit.
That's it. What happened?
No, man, Lamont gave the best description of this game. You saw kids whose body looked like JV kids playing goddamn kids that were physically developed, and it wasn't nowhere in here they supposed to beat them unless Kimball just played a terrible game.
Hey, I hung out with Nick after the game at Thibodeau's for his party.
You switched up.
Nah,
you know you're gonna switch up, but go ahead.
You know who we talking to. Swag ain't chilling with no losers. I'm telling you.
No.
Hey,
he ain't gonna hang out with no losers because he's a bopper, a real bopper.
Hey, Nick, my good friend, man. That's my dog. Me and Nick locked in. But Nick just told me, he said, "Say, man, the difference between this game and the first two games was in game one, we just played, we won, we did do game two at Carter. Carter came with a little more intense. He said, my boys told me before the game started, Coach, we going in here, we getting this over with." And that's exactly what they went out there and did. He said they didn't go in no hype mode. They didn't let the noise hype them up. He said they pretty much told him, Coach, we finna go in here and we finna annihilate these dudes. And
yeah, but what did Carter say? I mean, that's all good that Kimball said that, but Carter ain't got nothing to say about it.
Man, Carter just felt like they just. I don't know.
What did they tell you after the game, Swaggy? What they tell you after the game?
Oh, Carter?
Yeah.
They ain't tell me nothing. I told them, good season. I'm proud of you. We'll come back next year.
Was that on your way over to the Kimball locker room?
No, I didn't go to Kimball locker room.
Hey, my question is, I ain't being funny. I gotta say this joke though, Swaggy. You my dog, but or you leave Kimball out the total.
Shit, he get a pass?
Hell no. I'm not going to finish.
Are they putting you on the bus?
It's funny you say that, Will, because they actually told me they got room on the bus. But I was like, nah, Coach, I'm going to sit through some now. I'm going to stay
man,
here.
Good luck, man. You got to go do it, man. You got to go do it,
I ain't going. I can go ride with them.
Hey, if Love let you back around his kids after getting on that bus to go to with Kimball, Love will never win again.
I'm gonna tell you something about Love. And this was Love. This was said earlier this year to Love. When I was interviewing, I think it was I forgot it was one of our rivals, was it Roosevelt or somebody.
Roosevelt not our rival, but go ahead.
Not a district rival. You know what Love told me?
They're not a rival.
Love said, "Hey man, you're the media. That's your job. I can't never tell you not talk no other schools or anything. That's your job. And hey, so he'll probably say the same thing if it came down to me going with Kimball. I'm not though, but he'll know it's all about media.
Man.
It ain't a.
You got to Swag. You got to do it, Swag. Go on over there to Willow. Get you that good K shirt, that good Kimball shirt.
I got a Kimball shirt in the closet. But
okay, no, get your brand new. Get your brand new.
Stiff Cliff jacket.
I got all the schools. I got Kimball. I got Ty gave me socks. I got Kimball socks. Right. I got all the schools. Singleville. I got them all. DeMarco.
Willow got the colors on.
DeMarco. I need to see
Willow got on.
I need to see the Hill shirt, DeMarco.
I got you, man.
But no, I was off the side though, man. I was off the side. I was off the side. Nick them locked in, man. They just felt like this was their year. They hungry. They know last year they had the same exact team last year, but Frisco Lone Star. They went in that game like overconfident, and like he said, they went in that game overconfident, and they got beat by 20.
Hey, are the regions crossing this year in 4A?
You play Region 1, play Region 2.
Region 1, Region 2.
Reason I asked it because I know I believe on the girl side in 5A and 6A, Region 1 play Region 2.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's why Estacado.
It switched. They crossed.
Nah, they ain't crossed. Estacado number 1 and Kimball number 2, Region 2. That's why they playing. Booker T and Lamar. I gotta see who they playing. But
yeah. I got Kimball taking the D1 4A.
I got Kimball winning Tuesday night, like soundly. If Carter can beat that same Estacado team by 15, I imagine what Kimball gonna do to him. They gonna go down there and beat up on those guys.
Hey, Will.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you who this. I'm gonna tell you what this Kimball team remind me of, and I've seen plenty of Kimball teams, even there. But when Goree had Lil Sasser, not Jason, but Babe Gerald, when he had that group right there, say, man, not only could they jump out the gym, but they can shoot from any logo on the court. And that's what this Kimball team remind me of, that team, man. And I want to say it was 97, 96, not the 96 and 97 team.
Watch this. It was that same year. Check this out. Carter and Kimball played in Waco that same night with the Sasser boys. And you know what Corey did? He held the ball.
I can do you a solid. Did y'all know? Everybody like to talk about the young Carter team. Yeah, Carter is full of freshmen and sophomores, but so is Kimball. Kimball not senior led. They got 2 seniors, 2 and 15.
So 2 and 15 are two of the best players on that court.
Ain't no doubt about that.
Hands down.
I'm finna hit you. No, the best player on the court. The best player on that team is the 6th man.
What number?
Mari is the best player on that team. And he's a sophomore.
What number?
Number 4. And he's a sophomore.
Coach, let me tell you something. He may be cold. And I ain't gonna take nothing away from him.
Hey man, Nick just said Kimball won by 38-97, man. So gone over that style.
There you go. They got my dog.
4 corners.
Yeah,
right, but he did go 4 corners, man. I went to that game.
4 corners up by no 38. Come on, bro.
No, he did. Hey, listen. Let me tell you how I went to that game. I'm gonna tell you who went with me to that game. Charles Wilson went with me to that game, and we sat there and watched it. It was in Waco. We sat there and watched it. They was up. They blew Carter out, and they just passed the ball the last 4 minutes of the game. Or last 2 minutes of the game.
Charles Woodson.
I'm just telling you.
Hey, Willow, I'm going to tell you who did the entire game. Marco, I bet you know this one. Skyline. Coach Mayo would do it the whole damn game.
Yeah, the Skyline.
They'll win a game like 25-23 or something like that. He'll hold the damn ball.
Bring that up in this discussion. We talking about championship basketball, bro.
Yeah, that's yeah. So that's
about hoop dog. Don't compare Mayo to the hoop dog.
See, look at Nick. Look what Nick just said. That Campbell team is young.
Well, I mean,
but I think the difference is don't swag.
Man, they could be young, but your best player ain't young.
No, but this the difference though. I think that it's gonna still be a hard game, but I think their body's gonna be more developed in order to play against them. They look like some little kids versus Kim. I'm talking about just physically.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you need to get bulked up to match up with that shit.
Yeah, I agree.
That just said you'll be more prepared for the battle.
See, Nick agrees with me. That's how I know this guy here is a great coach.
What'd he say?
The best player is a sophomore. I told y'all I was at number 4.
Hey, what I just said a while ago.
And he can say whatever he want to say. Where number 2 going? He going to Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt.
Okay. So right now, as a senior, without him, Kimball would have lost a couple of games.
Yeah, but I bet they still be where they going.
Like any one of your best players on your team.
Yeah, Todd. If I listen, Todd, I know, I understand, I get it. You should have brought some varsity players with you.
I didn't need no.
Hey, Willow.
This was a confident booster for the
Willow. Did you know this? Willow? The starting front is out for the season. That's how good they is.
Huh?
The starting front guard is out for the season. That's how good they is.
Who? Nick? Nick?
Kimball. Yeah.
Oh, you trying?
David Cole. Yes.
Well, what's
the
number?
engine. He's the engine of the team. Number 3. Number 3.
Because I don't even remember number 3.
He's been out for the season.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know what engine you talking about.
Yeah, they all so good here.
Like them boys on a whole nother level. Like they V12, they can miss a horse. They still do.
Nick,
I got a question.
Nick, put in the comments. How good is David Cole?
I got a question for all y'all. Do Carter make it a state if they would have went D2?
Hell yeah. You see D2 right now? Yeah. We got Kennedale and Crum playing for the rights to go to state.
Yeah.
Kennedale and Crum.
Well, next time you tell Langston to be you tell Pinkston to be Langston.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pinkston to be Lincoln.
Y'all need to get the money hat and go take up an offering and take.
Nah, you know why that bad karma came? Because Swaggy.
Because I've been saying it.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. When they were losing the Faye family, Swaggy was the main one out there talking about there's some bullshit. They ain't supposed to be playing. And then God take Faye family away from you, and then they drop Kimberly in on your ass. And you end up fighting the same battle.
Damn,
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Couldn't have been said any better.
Ironically, it's another Kimball guy, another Kimball coach.
Hey,
Carter can't get away from Kimball. They're going to have to just beat Kimball. It is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Listen. Listen. They just gonna have to figure out how to win that one game.
Yep. 6 years in a row.
But no, it's 6 years in a row. But watch this. Todd, you remember when Love was at Spruce?
Vaguely.
So when Love was at Spruce, I want to say they either played sock or they played sock. It was sock in Garland.
63-53. Kevin Bud and them.
Yeah, so when Love has a hard time getting past this round. It just ain't Carter. You know what I'm saying?
Look at it though. And this one thing you got to match up to. Let's be honest. In this round,
somebody send Nick the link.
For the last 6 years.
Oh, hell yeah. Round, I got it. I'll send it to him.
Yeah, send it to him, Swag. You got to realize how many teams would have won in that round. It's NBA players playing in NBA that was in this round. He ain't went against this round for him is like maybe playing the best team in the fucking state.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, there's a lot of people don't get over that hump if you potentially matched up with that matchup in this round for your entire career.
Well, you got to figure it out, Coach.
Hey, Nick, check your text.
Coach Love is the Charles Barkley of coaching?
No, he would have to be. He would. Well,
what I'm saying is, y'all motherfuckers acting like Faye family ain't got motherfuckers playing in the league now.
Nobody said that. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying,
somebody needs to say that shit. Because I'm saying, which one of them games, if you was a bet man and you went to Carter, do you walk into the game saying, okay, we gonna win this game.
I didn't think we was gonna win any of them. Coach.
So that's my point. So how
that's
you
not the
tripping
point.
though?
That's not the point.
That is the point.
No,
that shit like man, yeah, that shit is.
Coach,
man, you can't say that. Man, you can't say that shit. That's just like when you matched up against when your matchup in the regional finals every year against some shit that like how many teams don't really beat the team that's more talented than them? Like go back through history, my mother. Like let's go back through. Let's flip this shit through. In the regional finals, it may be one or two occasional times when you see the undercard team really pull out the victory.
Well, I would say last year's Carter team, they was the most talented team.
Okay, Todd, you're right. Because in 2018, the underdog Carter did beat Lincoln.
You talking when they beat Faith Family?
Yeah, I thought they was the most talented team.
How was that the most talented team?
Well, they got 3-4 kids going to be one, Coach.
Yeah.
So did Faith Family.
Well, I'm just saying, I just felt that way.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. You keep talking about this, and Faith Family already had been winning for 4 years previous.
But it don't matter. Like, I guess what I'm saying, it don't matter. It don't matter. I don't care about who been winning what. At the end of the day, man, you go to that thing 7-8 years, you got to figure out how to win one.
Yeah, you gonna have to get better players.
I ain't trying to hear none of that, Todd.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Real, like you talk about the Faith Family when they said, "All right, we was going down to 4A, well, Faith Family was going to 5A." And first thing I heard, "Well, man, you ain't got to worry about Faith Family." I ain't never been scared. I'm up 2-1, and we were supposed to play this year. We get a chance to, but I done beat him twice. He beat me that first year he had it, but just like he had dudes, I had dudes, and went in there and beat him twice. Was down 15 and came and beat him. So my end of the day, you got some talent, and they got some talent. You got to go in there and get it done. You got to figure it out. And one thing Doug Gray said on the phone, on social media the other day with Swag, I heard him say one thing. Now I don't agree with that. Nick might not catch Nick might not catch Snoop stuff, but because as long as I'm there, I have a feeling we gonna get a couple more. You know, I don't know when, but we're gonna get a couple more. But he did say one thing, and I agree with him. He said, I figured it out. I figured this thing out. And once you figure it out, and once you figure out how to get down there and how your kids need to play, the type of basketball, that defense y'all saw the other night, that defense started when we lost in the second round last year. And normally we don't start off season to 2 or 3 weeks later. We lost that second round game. I said, man, when y'all want to start practice? They said Monday. That defense you saw the other night, that's what this team is made up of. Defense. Forget us trying to do half-court stuff offense. We finna stop you, and then we finna start our transition. So I figured it out with this team. 2023 was a different team. 2022 was a different team with Terry on them. 2021, we was the underdog against the number 1 team, Lancaster, and was down 20 at the beginning of the fourth quarter in the regional finals and came back and took them in overtime and won. It ain't nobody say nothing other than Kimball won. Let that have been me a blow a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter. They'd kill me on social media.
Right.
Yeah.
You just gotta figure it out and you gotta get it done.
Winners win.
Carter basketball.
That's it.
Yeah, y'all gonna stop, man. Like this Carter basketball shit, bro. Like, cut that shit out, dog.
I don't know what you hating on.
What you trying to say, Carter basketball, sire?
I'm saying Carter basketball like don't live up to the standards of no black school in Dallas, bro. Like, let's stop playing. In the history of that shit. Like, what the fuck has it done?
I don't know about that.
I'm saying, okay, when you start, see, this is my point. We can't say that we gonna label this shit by state championship. So now if you start talking state championship, let's start naming all the schools in Dallas that have won state championship.
You're right, God, but you're right. You're right from that standpoint. I'm saying the same thing. We again at the end of the day, you have like they gotta find a way to win. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about, Todd. This is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, when they get to this round, whether it was everybody complaining about Faith Family and then Kimball dropped down. All I'm saying is, like you said earlier, it doesn't matter. Love has to exercise their demon. I said it last week. He has to figure out a way to start winning these games. Period. Period. I don't care how I change. He can blow the building up and get Nick playing ineligible players because they flunking PE. I don't know. I don't know, coach. He got to figure it out.
Worry about
What I'm saying is, to me, the standard ain't never been there at that particular school in that sport. It don't have that culture to me. It's got to be established there. It ain't been established.
It's only going
to come out when Michael Williams was there in '83 and all that. Man, nobody like Carter had not won a state championship in basketball.
Ever.
Bill Francis won, Lincoln won, Kimball won, Madison won,
Roosevelt won. Yeah.
Coach, let me ask you this. So you're saying because if we're basing off state championships, you saying that it's still not a winning culture because they don't have state championship?
Not when you're going against the caliber of opponents we talking about. I'm talking about now when you're going against Kimball, you talking about y'all shit saying chase for 8. Y'all ain't saying chase for 1. So what I'm saying is the culture's been established there the same way in football. It was the opposite. In football, it was our way. Carter was the standard, and Kimball was the little bro trying to get into the ring to fight with him.
Hey, why you saying that? And Buck hit me to this one day. He said Kimball is the mecca of basketball in DFW, and it took me a long time for me to understand what he was saying. But then when I started, by me being there for 5 years and watch a team go to state championship 4 out of 5. That's I mean, they lost the first 2, but then they turn around and won. They lost the first 2, lost Lakers in the regional finals, and then they ended up winning 3 really in a row.
Yeah.
And so when that standard that you're saying, I understand what you're saying about the standard. Now Carter does have a standard. It's just they got to get over the hump. The last time that I remember that Carter went to the championship was in 95.
No. 2018.
2018. My bad.
Yeah, love got there. Love got there.
2018.
What I'm saying is this: it's 2 programs of basketball that got culture that transcend decades. Kimball boys basketball, Lincoln girls basketball.
Right.
When you trace through the programs, the shit is still connected a lot of times to the foundation of the program.
Now that's true. Because I looked up the other day, we got 14 state appearances in 7 championships. That's a lot. That went back to 86, 90, 96, 97, 2002, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then there was 21, 22, 23. Should we get that issue? It's the 15th.
That's what I'm saying. When you start talking about like them 2 particular programs in the district is the only 2 that got that type of tradition that's still connected. Like no other program in Dallas is connected like that. And that's why
regardless of who coaching. That's regardless of who coaching them.
Well, I think for Carter it's a little different because we was never a basketball school until Coach Wright came. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't ever considered basketball. You know what I'm saying? And then when Coach Wright came, we was good in football and basketball.
Right.
We went to a state.
No, stop that shit. No, we're not finna. No, we're not finna play that shit neither. No. When Coach Wright
got about tomorrow.
And got there and the basketball started to get to that shit with Anthony Good and all them motherfuckers came over there. The football wasn't up to no Carter standard no more, bro. Stop that shit.
What year was that? 95?
Yeah, 94 was the last year.
Marco, what year you come out?
96.
What was y'all record?
We finished 10-2.
What rounds y'all go to?
We lost second round.
Second round, they 10-2.
Yeah, that's.
So what I'm saying is,
it doesn't matter, Todd. At the end of the day, it don't matter, Todd. Because at the end of the day, Coach Coach Wright changed the perception of Carter basketball.
I'm not saying he did, but what I'm saying is, I said the other side dropped off. Like go back to what you said about Carter. When you were talking about the 80s, in the 70s, they had runs. In the 80s, they had runs. Like you talked about, in the early 90s, once they kicked y'all out the playoffs that year, you had to do the probation thing.
Yeah.
Carter basketball, after the next 2 years when they came back in like 92, that was the end of Carter. I'm talking about as being a dominant state contender type team.
In football.
94. In
football. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying when he was up here, it wasn't like football was up here. It wasn't like both teams was capable of going to state type shit.
Yeah.
If we gonna be real with it.
Yeah. Well, again, since we talking about basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
And Carter basketball. Because I don't know why you saw you know what, Todd? You get real irate when we talk about Carter, man. What's your problem?
Like I'm saying, like I've been going to state basketball game since I was fucking born.
Okay.
I saw Shaq play in San Antonio Cole. I was at the goddamn stadium when Derek Daniels threw up the half-court shot when South lost the Dumbo in the semifinal. I was there with Larry Johnson busting glass out of spray. So I said, I seen this shit.
But why do you hate Carter so much? What they do to you?
It ain't a hate of Carter. I hate when people try to hype some shit up bigger than what it is.
So saying Carter basketball, saying Coach Wright put on Carter basketball.
Going against him on every goddamn thing, and you went there.
I went where? Carter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know when Carter got bad, Todd.
But I'm saying, so you ain't no different than me. I'm just speaking the truth. You don't want to admit today.
No, I'm okay with knowing where Carter is and the downfall of Carter.
What I said is they need to get in the weight room. They get in the weight room, let the boy develop. They'll have a better chance in the future in their game. That's all I say.
So we're saying the same thing. You're saying how to get it done. I'm saying they need to get it done. Okay, I got a question.
Will Love ever get over the hump?
Yeah,
I do feel that. I think with this group I think he's gonna win one, maybe two with this group. That's my opinion.
And that's if you're going down low or high.
As long as they got to go through Kimball, right?
Oh, no. You got to go through.
No. That's D2. I ain't say shit about D2.
So say that again.
That's D2.
You gonna get two different divisions, man.
Well, they said that this year, and Lincoln beat Pinkston. Now they had to go through each other. That's what I'm saying, man. It don't matter. He need to be prepared to beat you in district and go 2-0. And just in case he need to play you again, he ready to give you the business. Yeah, I'm just saying that the state championship needs to go through.
Will, I agree with you on that, but no, long as I'm at this day, no.
Nick,
now y'all just said, depending on no matter who coaching at these schools, what the standard is. Well, see, whether I'm at Kimball or not, there is a standard. It was before me, it's now, and it's gonna be after me. Whoever takes it.
Hey, Nick. Until you become Nicky 2-time, I'm gonna need you to put some respect on Carter's name, okay?
No, Will.
They got you better.
Respect. Love is my dude. He do a good job. I knew his pitch. I was young last year, went in there and they beat me by 30-something up in Carter. Guess what I kept doing? I kept pressing. And somebody told me to stop pressing. And Love said, he keep on pressing, we gonna keep on scoring. Beat me almost by 40, beat me by 30-something. My kids was embarrassed. But guess what? They didn't forget. And we came back this year with them young guys. They're a little older now. We in that weight room 3-4 days a week. When we won that game Friday night, what we doing tomorrow, y'all? Weight room, 10 o'clock. That's why their bodies look like it do.
Hey, Nick.
Cut down to them injuries. No, we ain't playing. And guess what, Will? My freshmen went 28-1. They won the city.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
My JV1 district. And then I ain't losing but like 3 seniors. All them dudes coming back. They juniors and sophomores. So what you think this thing gonna look like next year?
I know, Nick. Nick. Can I ask you a question? Do you and Snoop, do you go over Snoop house and y'all figure out who gonna sound more like Snoop? Is that like a thing? Because you sound like Snoop when you talk.
You gotta understand.
See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta understand.
That's for 3 years, Will. I coached with him for 3 years. I came back and coached with him. All I know is winning. So when you hear me, you hear him. Get you what you hear out of him. You hear Go Reed. Before Go Reed, you hear Coach Tubbs. Before Coach Tubbs, you hear Paul Graham. Now everybody I just named in that, except for Paul Graham, but Paul Graham got down there and didn't win it. But everybody I named after that, OG state championship coaches. And I can put my name in there because I got
y'all
one.
are, man.
Speaking of they went and got one of them college jobs too.
Hey, speaking of coaches, I do want to give a shout out real quick to one though.
For who?
Shout out to Coach Fern Douglas for being named 6A Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, Bill don't want that shit right now.
Doug want to be clean.
He's still doing the one and done ball dance, ain't
he? Yeah, Doug right now, he like, you can take that shit and throw it in the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, NBC5 Bob, I mean, he did a good job. I mean, other than the bounce, it surprised everybody, but it happens. It happens. I mean, it happens, man.
Well, that's basketball. It's like one game.
I still feel he deserved the Coach of the Year. Why? I mean, that ain't nothing. Oh, how he get that? No, man, dude did a good job, man.
Like I told you, Nick, when I called you, I still say the dumbest shit I seen on the internet was like when somebody had said, I forgot who it was in one of the damn groups. When I had told you, I said somebody actually had the nerve to say, "Do Lakers still belong in 6A?"
Yeah.
They lost.
They went in overconfident.
I'm like, wow.
Hey,
they had three or four, maybe D1 players for sure.
That was some dumb shit.
Yeah, I got a question for you, Nick. Okay. Does it affect you if your district doesn't end at the normal time? You know, normally y'all may end a week before or that Monday or Tuesday. And then you got the rest of the week to get ready.
Right.
Then if it ends on the Friday before the playoffs start, is that a difference to a basketball coach?
It can be, because now you got to get that Saturday and possibly Monday. But some guys like to play a playoff game on the Monday. I mean, I'm gonna take that Tuesday regardless, but it can, or depending on the type of dudes you got, they ready. You know, they playing, because sometimes that layoff can hurt you.
Yeah.
So do you look at it more like if you coming in and y'all hot, y'all last 3-4 games, y'all popping, you pretty much cool with that Friday, or like what's the opposite to that?
If we popping, then and I have to play on that Friday, you saying, and then turn around and play a playoff game that Tuesday, I'll do it.
Monday.
Or that Monday, I'll do it if we have to. Let me tell you why. Because nobody expected us to go to state in 2021. We was ninth, you know, nine in the state, all that. I mean, we was winning, losing. And I told those guys 3 games before district was over, I said, if y'all don't get this shit together, you're going to be out in the second round. They had a team meeting, and shit, we took off. Now that year, every playoff game, we was down 15, 16 points at halftime, and we came back. And they did it all the way to the state championship game. Like, that just don't happen. But they turned it on late, and you don't see that. Usually if you play, you want to be playing a certain way by mid-district. Not the beginning, but by mid-district, you want to be playing a certain way, and then you just go after that.
I agree.
Hey, did that game that y'all used to play right before the playoffs, that little warm-up, did that help out? Did that help out basketball coaches, I think? You think?
Sometimes back in the day it used to, because sometimes if your district wasn't as strong, you want a good game going into the playoffs. Whether you win or lose, you just want your kids playing at a certain level. Nowadays, like, we ain't done it in years, because you can get an injury, anything can happen now, and you don't need that. And then they're not as hype as it used to be. They're not using Ellis Davis like they used to in the game, like they had it when Troy Matthew and them used Reunion Arena and had all them games before. I mean, that stuff was big money makers and stuff. Nobody's just doing it anymore. But we were going to do it, you know, with the Faye family deal. Then I had a couple of injuries and stuff, but you know, it's probably good we didn't, and just went on in. But you know, other than Carter and maybe, you know, Pinkston for a first half and or Lincoln for a first half or something like that, you know, the district wasn't strong this year because there were a lot of new coaches. A lot of teams had young players. You know, we were the most experienced, and Carter was second. And you know, you need a tough game going in so your kids can play at a high level.
Hey, Nick, I was talking with EJ at the Carter game. I said, Coach, just look, man. D2 was yours. Like, how did y'all let Sanger get y'all? He was just like, man. He was just shaking his head. I was like, look, Eddie, this is y'all would have won the championship this year. I do believe Roosevelt would have been in state if they didn't lose that game. What you think?
They got close.
They got close.
But, and Coach Walker, man, I give it to him. He really should have gotten that third round. But like I say, it happens. It's basketball. And but that's why I say, man, Carter get in there, man. They'll be blowing everybody out by 30 something all the way to state in D2 all the way. It wouldn't be a question. See, the problem with this format is that you got schools that probably should be D1 because of enrollment go D2. And then the ones that and vice versa. And so what's happening is you getting first seeded teams playing each other either in the first or second round. So just like us and Panther Creek played in the second round, that's a regional finals game.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way we should have been playing that early. Now what happens is you got two really good teams playing the second round. A really good team got to go home. Unfortunately, we won, but it could have been the other way around.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's the only thing. And maybe after this next realignment, they might structure it a little better, being with schools and their enrollments being the same district. I don't know, you know, but it's all over the place right now. Just and don't get me wrong, these perks are seeing somebody like Reese over there at Boswell, his girls team won. You know, if in the old format, they probably wouldn't have even been at state.
No.
But because of the format and the good job that he did, they got there. So it's giving other people opportunities, other teams, other schools, opportunities to have a chance. But I know this, in that 5A, what's there right now, somebody, I believe maybe 1, 2 of those teams probably in the old format because of what they would have had to face. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? This is cool. I mean, people got a chance now. And I want to see people like, you know, myself, Love, you know, Walker, more guys get a shot at it, especially they look like us, you know what I'm saying, getting down there.
You got to think about this. Like you just said, people got a chance. Like I told the guys a while ago, we got a situation Tuesday night where we're going to have either Kennedale or Crum playing for a state championship. Neither one of them was even picked to get here. Neither one. Kennedale or Crum, like, that new format it's the truth.
Coach, that new format is there to do what? Y'all know it and you ain't even got to say it.
Oh, yeah. I ain't going to say it, but you already know.
Because
y'all already know.
You know why it's there.
It is done exactly what it's supposed to do, too. Like I said,
exactly
Kennedale,
what they wanted
Crum. Think about that. Canyon Randall got beat.
Yeah.
Who would they be playing? Who would Kennedale or Crum be playing?
Houston Wheatley or Lamar.
So they'll just be going to the game.
Hey, Swaggy, tell Nick how you talking that bullshit talking about ain't somebody gonna lose to a San Antonio team by a lot. Now tell him that shit you said.
Nick, I told him, I said Brennan is gonna demolish Allen or Duncanville. Yeah, I said it.
Oh no, dog.
I got Brennan win the state championship.
Hey, let me say this, Swag. Is that your professional opinion or nigga from up here in North Texas, in the North Texas Metroplex opinion?
My opinion, I think Brennan wins the championship soundly.
Well, here's my question, Nick.
I ain't never lost no San Antonio niggas, so I don't know. I mean, I just ain't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna say this: Allen, Duncanville. You know, Duncanville, like we end up beating them. They got a good team. They're young and they winning. But regardless, let's just say this. I can't speak on the Duncanville side because I don't know the matchups, but I got a chance to play Allen in the scrimmage too. And them dudes they got over there, that's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be tough for Brendan to beat Allen. And I ain't saying Brendan gonna beat a Duncanville because sometimes I'm gonna put it to you this way. Yeah, your players are your players, but sometimes as a coach, you might feel I'm just finna go in there and I coach this nigga.
Yeah.
You feel like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Nick.
Peavy might just go in there and do that if he wins. If he wins, got a plan. And I'm not taking nothing away from Brendan. It's just I'm gonna ride with what's up here. And maybe I'm being biased. I'm gonna ride with what's up this way.
See, Coach a real one. He don't believe in San Antonio either. That's only cause Swag is from that musty ass town called Houston.
Hey. Speaking of musty, Nick.
Wheelie about to bring a championship home to Houston.
Hey, Nick, are you gonna let Swaggy ride the bus with y'all Monday? Y'all gonna let him walk y'all out?
Is he gonna lead y'all out in the tunnel?
Man, we don't have nobody leading us out. They only do that shit in soccer.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this, and Doug, my boy, and I'm on some joking shit right now. But they'll let a soccer alumni lead them out the tunnel that don't even work at that bitch.
You know, Swaggy did lead y'all crowd out.
No. Grace was still working there before Christmas.
Doug, you watching this? You my boy, man. You know I'm on some just joking shit. I don't need you to air me out because I know you air me out.
Hey man, I want to say, man, I appreciate y'all letting me on. My baby right here got selected to All-State team, man, and along with this little sophomore girl, man. But
I saw that.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all letting me on, man. It's always real with y'all, man. This is one of the funniest things I ever do all the time, man. When I come on here, but when I come back,
that's what we do, man. That's
when
what
I come
we
back,
do. We appreciate you.
When I come back, I got some words for the quarterbacks that y'all been trying to
you coming back to talk quarterbacks because some of your evaluations was kind of bad. We're gonna talk about
it. It was only one. It was just one. Just put it out there. I was 99% right though.
We got to talk about that 99%. And tell Coach Collins that was Willow hating on her.
Hey, I didn't hate on her. She know what it is. Listen, first of all, she like Chilligan's Island, which anybody who don't say Nino or New Jack City's team is not the funniest Martin episode ever. Nick, what's the funniest Martin episode ever, Nick?
The one with the Nino Brown with the
Nino
dog.
Brown,
that was funny one because they was laughing. They was
laughing. with the dog.
Yeah.
They had to hold their mouth.
Yeah, why J-Mac J-Mac normally blame coaches all the time, and he real passe on this shit.
I blame coaches when they deserve the blame. Now I don't just blame coaches to be blaming coaches.
How you distinguish what deserving the blame means? Like if anybody else would have lost the 18-point lead, you would have been tearing their ass up.
He said you're an expert.
I'm an expert. That's why.
Okay, wait a minute. I had a guy one year when I was at Pinkston. I had a kids. We got 3 stops. They went on 3 fast breaks and they missed 3 layups in a row. And a dude is staying yelled down there at me talking about, Coach, what you gonna do? And I turned around for the first time in my life and looked up there and say, man, you come down here, Coach. I mean, we got 3 stops and they went down and missed 3 point-blank range layups, but it was my fault.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying, Coach. That's all I'm saying, Coach. And that's what me and King were trying to say. But Willow, he stabbed my homegirl in the back.
Nick, no, I did. Nick, if you go down at the beginning of the year, you play a team, and y'all give up an 18-point lead.
No. They give up 18 the first game. It was 10. It was just 10.
Oh, it don't matter. They give up a lead. And they don't fix that problem, and it happened to them again in the biggest stage of the season. Whose fault is that?
You gotta, as a head coach, you gotta take that.
You
if your
got
best
to.
player
You got
get in
to take
foul trouble,
like
too.
you
Well,
got to
then
take.
her daddy should have taught her stop being so ticky tack.
Well, but she still got in foul trouble. I
He
mean, you
need to
know.
tell her to move her feet.
Hey, I did. I was on the floor. You know what I mean?
You tell her to move her feet.
Yeah, and she didn't
Stop
foul out.
breathing. Yeah.
And I think she tried to play the stall ball, giving up, not missing shot, but not taking shots.
No. They need to go talk to Go Reed how they do that. Nick don't do it. That's the only thing.
Nick ain't trying to do it because he know.
I don't know how to do
No,
it.
hold on. Watch this. So Nick played Lancaster. Nick was winning that game. How much was you up on Lancaster by, Nick?
You mean 23?
No, just this past year.
We didn't play Lancaster.
Yes, y'all did.
That was
Duncanville.
Oh, that was Duncan. No, that was at Lancaster. Who did you play at that Lancaster Snoop thing?
You mean DeSoto?
Zachary.
DeSoto.
No, it was Zachary. It was Zachary, the team from Louisiana.
I was up 20. I was up 20 two different times.
Did you win that game or lose that game?
I lost that game by 2.
Okay, watch
free
this.
throws at the end. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Now
That was
take
on
that same game.
That was on me.
That was on you. That same game you was up against Panther Creek.
16.
They come back.
They cut the lead. Well, let me say this too. This is what you got to account for too, Will. We made some mistakes, okay, because we turned it over a few times, not being in the right place. But that whistle, when they start putting that whistle and they get momentum, that can hurt you too. That whistle got put on us about 5-6 times in that little run. They cut it to 2, but then we end up we got it back up to about 10 quick.
Yeah.
What did you do to get it back up to 10?
Shit, I slowed that bad boy down, got it in the right guy's hands, called certain things, and then they went and made the right plays too. It just ain't on me. My kids had to go make the right
that's
plays.
fair enough. You gave it. You facilitated the change. So what didn't you do against? What did you learn from the Louisiana game to now?
That I got to coach these fools from beginning to the very damn end. I can't let them do it because they weren't ready at that time. I thought they could close it. They couldn't close. We ain't just start closing till right when we got in the playoffs a little bit. Yeah.
Because that's been the MO of your team. They'll get up and they get uninterested in the game.
They get bored. And they do. And that's why I be over there hollering and cussing the whole game. Even when we up 15, I'm still going crazy. Because I got to do that. And they think I'm like, man, coach tripping, man. We up 20. No, I'm going to keep my foot on my kid's neck until that game over.
Till that game over. You see that, Marco?
Yeah, but she did that.
She did not do that.
Our girls made mistakes.
I'm not going to blame no kids.
Over 9 times in the last
I'm not blaming no kids.
I mean, you can't blame the kids. You can't blame, but I don't think coach. I don't think coach get out.
Turn the ball over 9 times.
Hold on. Time out, J-Man. When my homeboy below me,
he won't even accept responsibility for losing against Randall. He blaming us.
He did not blame you.
He blamed the emergency show. He blamed the emergency show right now.
There you go.
Like this what I'm saying, man. And this is what I always heard. In the games, it always come down to guard play to finish the game.
Right.
That's what I always heard from all good basketball coaches.
That's
if
true.
Your point guard play, he got to know when to take it over, when to push it, and he got to know how to get the thing through because he got to orchestrate that shit.
Yeah.
You tell him, but if he ain't got the
God
ability
got
to
in
do
foul
it,
trouble because his daddy didn't teach her to move her feet.
Nah, my daughter ain't the guard though, man.
But she was bringing it up a lot. She was taking control of that game a lot.
Yeah,
I watched this game tonight.
Like, how can other people lose? Like, how you go off on power for losing to Longview, but then you can't say an 18-point lead. You friendly with this shit.
Yeah, cause Collins did call a blitz and man coverage on 4th and 2.
So because in basketball, you take the say what? That's what I'm saying. Like that's what y'all be
I
doing.
see y'all just hate on Coach Collins. Coach Collins, I got your back, Coach. We ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah, I
We
think
ain't trying to hear that, Coach.
Todd, J Matt pick and choose what coaches he gonna get on.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. That's what I be like the Mercy show. That shit don't be nothing but Vasaka. The Mercy show should be Vasaka Lancaster. That shit don't cover nobody else.
That's because y'all be choking, lemon booty ass.
Well,
anyway,
that's real show.
But what I'm saying is this though. Name a winning coach.
Y'all expected to win too. Cedar Hill wasn't even expected to be there. They don't get credit for. They don't get credit. They weren't even expected to be there.
Hey, but don't they get the lemon booty though?
Well, we won our first championship. We weren't expected to be there.
Well, ain't nobody talking about your first championship. You lost the last two.
But I'm saying, name a winner that ain't lost.
Hey, I went there 3 years straight and then went to the third time.
See, we didn't have the dub then, but Nick, you probably would have got it too.
Off a buzzer beater in overtime?
According to Todd Willow, you would have got it too.
It's just like the beginning of y'all show. Y'all got Coach Samples all over here, but damn, like hell, he lost too. But then he the number one dub show. Man, he never been on y'all shit.
He the GOAT.
I ain't give you no time of day. And then the people that do make the show, your ass treat like shit.
I don't treat everybody like shit. Nigga,
Willow laughing like
shit, Nick.
I ain't never.
You just made the show.
Hey.
You just made the show.
Well, you saw him on here with Riley Dodge, J Mac, all under control. Like he our professional.
I'm grateful for the journey.
Now he's grateful for the journey, but before he didn't give a damn about the journey. Now why you put my boy Paul on her?
Hey man, I can honestly say, and I mean this from my heart, I miss this shit, dog. I do. Oh man,
Boy, you are petty. Oh, you.
That's what I'm saying, Willow. Like every coach that come on this show that's done won, ask about their hardest losses.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Oh, he's so petty.
Man,
this is unreal. Yeah, you're unreal, Jeremy. Hey, but Nick, on the cool, Nick, I gotta ask you this question.
Who?
You, I gotta ask you this question.
All right.
This team is absolutely fun to watch. I love watching y'all play because y'all don't really run the offense. Y'all just play so damn good defense that y'all just create turnovers and go. But then when y'all go to y'all half court, it's like you got a player for each situation. So when y'all go half court, you got 23. You know what I'm saying? If they try to man you up, you can go to the box. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got players for every situation.
Right.
Is this the most talented team? Yeah. Is this the most talented team you've had?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, they the best defensive team, but one of Ontario in them year with all them fools and Kyron and that group we had, they could go score 90 points on you and just D you up in one real quarter where you won't score. Like they had games where they was only up 29-25 at halftime. Then I go in the locker room, cuss them out, talk crazy to them. They'll come out and score 30, 35 points in the third quarter, and you score 5. That's what they would do. I mean, they would just how they. This team here, I know exactly what to say to them. So I'll be over there acting crazy and run them down the side and talk crazy. They feed off there. I just know what to do with them. You know what to say. So
yeah, they need constant reinforcement the whole time.
Yeah, they do. They have to have it. Because they bullies too. I mean, shit, man. I don't play that getting technical foul stuff, but all they texts come from just talking shit to the other team, and I mean they say all kind of crazy stuff. They'll dunk. They average 8 to 12 dunks a game, maybe more, and they coming down saying all kind of crazy stuff, telling guys I ain't gonna repeat it, but that's just them. I don't want to take away from it, but once the referee says, "Hey, stop," then I tell them to cut it out. Because I don't really hear them, but I know they doing it.
You hear?
Me personally,
They do it at practice.
Me personally, I think the
do it in
best.
practice. I hear that.
I think your funnest team was Townsend now.
They were fun to watch.
They were
But
fun to watch.
Man, you had all Americans over there, man. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And then T-John them in 23, that team, I had 5 guys averaging 12 points or better. You don't get teams like that. You couldn't prepare to play if you say you just gonna try to take this guy away. Like we playing teams, we gonna say we gonna take number 12 and number 20 away, or this kid and that kid. You couldn't take all 5 of them. It's just no way you don't have the personnel to do it. So if you take 3 away, these 2 gonna get 20 something. You take 2 away, these 3 gonna get what they gonna get. You know, but you're right about that. This is a defensive group. You know, we can hit you with a high-low inside in the half court, ISO situations, one-on-one. A lot of what you see them do is just basic basketball, drive and kick, hit the open man, throw the oop. But their plays, it look chaotic, but they understand what's going on. So it looks like I'm letting them hoop. And that's kind of how we designed the offense around this team. We let them play, but it's within what we do. You know
Nick, I'm glad you heard, Nick.
As long as they play defense, every shot is a good shot.
If they, let me tell you this, we could not make a 3. We could not make a 3, but their defense gonna make up for it.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I'm glad you heard, Nick. Let that bad boy go all day, because I don't. They don't have to look over their shoulder like they finna come out. Now, one thing about me is I let people know, I let parents know, I let they first come. If he can't defend, we'll teach him. But if he ain't gonna defend, he can't play here. That's just it.
Hey, Nick, let everybody know what you missing in David right now, because everybody don't know who David is.
So David, my point guard, is a junior. He had foot surgery. He's been out since December, right around that thing in Lancaster. But the 5 games I lost is because he didn't play.
Thank you.
He got Oklahoma State. He's got San Jose State. He's got a few offers. The kid's about 6 foot. But when he's out there, he can, as a point guard, he can get 20 when he wants.
Mm-hmm.
So what he's learned to do is pick and choose his spots when he's on the court with these guys. If he was playing, I would go over there and sit down, and y'all be like, man, Nick ain't got up one time. You talking about what you seeing the little light-skinned kid do, right? What he doing, the young kid, a sophomore that's starting at the point. If David was out there, it would be unreal. He makes them look so, he'll be looking at you in the stands and throwing no-look pass out to the three-point line or be going to the basket. You think he's going to lay it up, and he bouncing between his legs, and then somebody catching it and dunking it in traffic. That type of stuff he doing.
Hey, Nick, let me ask you a question, man. Do you think you could be tied in one-on-one right now?
In basketball?
Yeah.
Man, Todd big ass knock me down, man. My knees bad, man. I can't stay with him.
Man, I ain't getting out there, so there ain't going to be no game.
Man, we
where the West come from, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Cause he bored. That's why we finna get up off here.
J-Mac, this still on you, man.
Dick, what's your record against West Texas team? Cause you gotta play that Lubbock team. What's your record? You say you ain't never lost San Antonio. What's the record out west?
We ain't played nobody out that way. 0-0 right now, homeboy. 0-0. We ain't played nobody out there.
I know Coach Mann said he ride with Escato.
Who did?
But he's from Lubbock though, man. Like put that on that shit too, though. And
But he said Nick was
hey,
boy.
All I'm gonna say is this.
I've been looking for something. So I always look for something in the paper or somebody saying something.
I'm gonna give it to you.
But I'm glad Cindy shoot that. I got that because I'm going to put that in my group chat with my boy.
Coach Man.
Now I'm pissed off now that somebody's saying, okay, that's good. That's what I needed to get. Because I've been mourning my boy all day. Got away. I need to laugh. You know, Big Mopad. I've been mourning him all day because I ain't had a chance to mourn. But now I'm hyped up now. Now we're going to beat their ass.
You got to hit me up, Coach.
Okay, all I'm going to say is this.
Specialize in motivation over here.
That same team you just beat the other night by 33, beat them by 15. So, come on, man. Let's be real.
Yeah,
this shit gonna be ugly.
No, but you can say that. We're gonna prepare our guys like we always do. Going into it, they gonna know, hey, these kids can play, but I feel we better, but this is what y'all better do. So, but at the same time, you know, when y'all play them, teams get better. You know what I'm saying?
But the only thing about it though is this. They are missing their best player. He broke his leg.
Yeah, I know they point guard now, right?
They are missing that.
Yeah, we know that.
But Tony, Tony gonna coach. He's gonna coach Tuesday night.
Yeah,
Tony ain't coming into that game. And he got a game plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have one too, goddamn it. Just like I had one Friday night. Don't let them niggas go.
We trust you, Nick. But listen, I'm finna give you the one key that you need to win this game. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You need to get Johnny Walker J-Mac. Come speak to the team.
Wait a minute. Johnny Walker J-Mac to come preach to the team?
Speak to the team.
Speak? Why I need J-Mac to come speak?
No, not J-Mac.
Oh.
Johnny Walker J-Mac.
We can tie it down there.
Why do I need Johnny Walker J-Mac to come speak to the team?
He's undefeated, coach.
Undefeated. Never lost.
Well, let me tell you about me. I'm real superstitious. And everything we do gotta stay the same. The only person that come up in there is Go Reed, Johnson,
and Snoop.
For every game. And that's got to happen. So other than that, I don't want nobody else saying shit but me.
Yeah, the only voice they need to hear is yours. Yeah, you don't listen. I'm telling you, if you had a listen, I'm gonna let you know, man. It's a lot of people gonna be requesting Johnny Walker J-Mac.
No, they ain't.
What game you spoke before?
The North Shore game, we're gonna have Johnny Walker J-Mac.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go speak for North Shore.
Hey, I'm Original Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dubs, my favorite podcast and program.
Boy, I needed this tonight, man. This made me feel a whole lot better. Lot better, bro.
On a serious note, though, y'all. On a serious note. Before we get out here, on a serious note, I do want to give a shout out, man. Like a real special shout out. This been a great season, man, all the way around. Not only that, my boy Nick down there got his 400 win this year, but we also got a chance to say goodbye, man, to one of the greatest coaching careers in the ISD.
Yeah.
One of the greatest. I've been watching sock basketball since I was little, and I'm honestly not prepared and can't imagine seeing that sideline next year without that dude on that sideline, man.
I made a Facebook
little
post
bit,
about it.
Little bit, Ty, because me and James, James is a real good friend.
He called him James. James is a
real good friend, man.
Coach Mays, like that.
Hey, your pop.
Yeah, you don't do that. That's Coach Mays. Like,
hey, man, you need to put some respect on that man.
For real. You call that man
He said James.
Come
on.
Me and Coach Mays. Well, you ain't but like, what, 27 or something, man? Come on.
No, I'm 42.
Yeah.
But me and Coach Mays, we real good friends, man. And just
proud of Mays.
It's just bittersweet to see him just go. I done seen Coach Mayo from Skyline go. I done seen Coach Allen from Carter and Seagoville go. And now to see Mays, it's like, man.
Coach Bishop.
Coach Bishop, yeah, from Lincoln.
Yeah. A lot of triple O's.
Coach Snoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw all the OGs, you know what I'm saying, that I grew up around go. Now, this the last one. It's like, man. Well, Love ain't went yet, but
Coach, you got Love that's been around because Love got his head job 2 years before I did when I went to Princeton. So shit, I think what's left with Mays being gone, that the longest is Love, me, and Pat Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
I think that's it.
Then my boy and the girls basketball, Nick, Coach Ansley, that's another one.
Yeah,
yeah, that was another one. So it's like, man, it's.
Hey, Swagger, say retired. Stop saying gone and shit like
that.
Oh, my bad. Well,
he said,
gone from the game. Gone from the game, Ty. My bad. Gone from the game.
Love ain't going yet, man. Love ain't finna go nowhere. Love
ain't going nowhere. Kobe is going to be a freshman next year. Love guaranteed the next 4 years. His son. His son.
Look,
He's
Love ain't
guaranteed.
going nowhere. Nick ain't going nowhere. They
No,
all
Nick ain't going nowhere.
both the
Hollywood
same
Nick, yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Nick,
Nick there.
Nick, it ain't a better job in the world for Nick.
Unless that money right, baby.
Yeah, well, it still ain't a better job. Money,
I will say this
won't
though.
make the best job.
I don't watch you walk in like 10 rooms, so the money must be right somewhere.
Man, I walked in one circle, nigga. The kitchen to the damn living room. That's it. The circle.
I will say this though. There's probably not a greater program. There's probably not a greater program to be around than SOC coaching staff, whether it's football, basketball, anything they do. And Kimball, Coach Bam, Coach Nick. Like when I went up there to interview Coach Nick, like they are like a real brotherhood, sisterhood, like just like SOC is. And I respect them for that. Like I walk around the school hanging out with Nick. Here come Bam. Here come all the other football coaches. Here come my boy Jay them.
You seen a day in the life of not doing shit.
Exactly. we just kicking it all day. Like, yeah. And the same thing with SOC. Like it's like a culture. Like it's a beautiful thing, man, that they have so much chemistry with each other. Both of them schools do.
Yeah.
Like Ty them. And like if Ty not playing, Ty right there in that gym, sitting there right there watching the game. Or the same thing with Mays. Mays after on the football field, circling, watching the games. Like that right there is a testament of coaching involved in the school, not just individually.
We all support each other. I think a lot of our schools do, and things are smoother when everybody on the same page, and you know what I'm saying, we all supporting each other. You know, I would actually be anywhere else right now. I love being where I am.
Yeah, like love be at all the football games. He be in the same spot chilling at the football games, watching the game. Like I just like how the coaching be supporting other programs. Like Willow is a good example. Willow say he stuck his nose in football. He got the D-League basketball. Like it's a culture of the fact, like Willow said earlier, you try to elevate yourself in more categories. So I respect that, man. That
First of all, I didn't cry. So Nick, I got jumped by SOC, but I didn't cry.
Hey, but on the real though, I'm gonna tell you why. Like, cause man, my boy forever though, cause she like these football coaches that be ADs, they don't be wanting to do that shit. But AD, man, shit.
All that you mean all that the extra that come with it, and
okay, like he saved me from. You know, like shoot, having to shit. I wish he stayed 10 more years.
Oh yeah, now you gotta do all that work.
Not true, but that'll be discussed on another show.
See, Ty, just like that day after y'all basketball games was over with, and that eighth grade parent was talking at noise about transferring his kid. You remember that one?
Talking about 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, stuff like that. See, y'all all stick together. Like I like that about y'all over there. You're like, shit, you want to transfer his kid? Shit, let him go.
Yeah, go get the outside. We'll sign that shit tomorrow, man.
Yeah, like
same thing.
Ain't nobody tripping.
Hey, Nick.
You see, he didn't go nowhere.
Hey, Nick, I ain't gonna lie. After y'all win this state, man, we got to get you back on here Sunday.
I don't know, man. You got to talk to my secretary.
Well, we got to talk to somebody. I mean,
coach
said we had to talk to.
She normally sets all this up. You just caught me at a down time. I was down, man.
That's fine, Nick. That's fine.
It'll come and talking to him as always.
I'll link you up with her, and then she'll just put you.
Hey, that's fine, Nick.
About 6, 7 podcasts.
Yeah, that's Hollywood, Nick. But listen, let me tell you something. You lose this game, we're gonna have this show without you.
You damn right. I ain't gonna be nowhere. No, bring me on.
No.
Y'all might get the emergency.
Listen. The only loser we ever interviewed the day of the game is Todd.
Damn.
That's it.
No, y'all interview me. I don't run from that shit. That shit don't bother me. I'm still
I ain't gonna run from it either.
But you was on the show, Todd. So stop that.
Hey, but Will, you can bring me on. I'll come on if I was to take an L. Just give me 48 hours.
But if you win, you won't come on.
Now come on, I'm just tripping.
That's how you did us last time, Nick. When you won,
He
come on.
did.
Y'all didn't ask me to.
You can, yeah. We tried to get you on several times. You was like, I'm Nicky 2 times, Nicky 1 time, David.
No, I didn't do that. Y'all never knew that. Will, y'all ain't never asked me to come on the show.
Yes, we did, dog.
Did you talk to my
the only
secretary?
interview I got, listen, I had to come to the parade to even get an interview with you.
Bro, it was so many people. That's why I got a secretary. She was setting up all the stuff.
Stop that. That was your excuse. That was your excuse then.
Say, man, she was setting up everything, all the pot. It was so much, man. I just said, just schedule it, and she would let me know where I'm supposed to be at, who I'm on with at what time.
I got you. Go ahead. Go on that world tour, Dickie 2 times.
Okay. We'll get Bam on. We'll get Bam or Snoop on.
All I'm gonna bring on is Todd 2 times. The original 2 times. So
get Bam on.
No.
I'm stuck on 2. Hey, Will, my record scratched.
No, it ain't Todd. No, it ain't Todd. It just you ain't figured out how to get over that hump yet. It's kind of like love. Kind of like love. That's all.
Kind of like love.
The man been there 4 times, bro. 4 times, bro. LeBron James went 4 times and won 2.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right.
LeBron James right now.
Yeah, I hear you, Todd James. I got you.
They like picking on me.
Went 3 and did win.
I said, y'all like picking on me, man, just because I'm an easy target, man. I'm too accessible.
No, Todd. Listen, when you take shots,
Todd, that's not true, Todd, because we would pick on you if you didn't come on.
All right. You know what? Because when you really get to this, you know, when you get to a distinguished club, you know, it's only a select few members. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like really, you know, we probably need to have the show of champions.
You do that, I'll be on that one.
Yeah. You know what? Well, you know, we're gonna probably get Gory, Snoop, you know, like all those champions, and then take all y'all people off, and then let us just do a show.
Yeah, people that know what it takes to win.
First of all, I won the world championship before. So y'all can listen. Let me hit you something, Nikki.
Hold on, Will. You won a world champion?
Yeah,
in college.
No, I won one in arena football. I played for 2. I played for 2. I won 1 and lost 1. But that's
who you play for, Will?
Orlando Predators. So listen.
I thought so.
You just like us. You just like me. So. You've been losing too.
I thought so.
All right, fellas.
I beat you though, Todd.
You're 3 hours. Yeah, dog.
Nah, we're at 3 hours. It's time to go. I love it. I try to get Nick on after he win championship. He playing hard to get, but that's okay. That's okay. We go get him.
Nah, man, don't do me like that. You know I'm a low key guy, man. I don't really be out.
Stop that.
Yeah, that's why you got Hollywood Nick right there. Cause
I ain't gonna lie. My steak dinner.
That name.
My steak dinner been cold for 2 hours.
You're a walking contradiction, Nick. You're a walking contradiction.
Hey, now, J-Mac, you got to realize after he wins, he going into spring break. So he got a whole bunch of free time for you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, thank you, Todd.
If I'm a walking contradiction, then Todd is a habitual line stepper. He crosses the line habitually.
Damn fine. My boy.
Say, Todd, we used to be in them meetings. Todd, we used to be in them meetings, and Sylvia be getting on people about we gotta watch what we say on Twitter and social media. And I said, man, won't you just talk to the dude that be saying shit? Don't nobody be saying shit with Todd. She trying to say the shit in general that y'all gotta watch what you're saying. And I mean, man, ain't nobody saying nothing but Todd.
Hey, so you're a habitual line. Hey, listen, Nick, did you have to get permission to come on this show?
No, man.
That's what I don't understand. Maybe they just picking on Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Oh, wait. We ain't supposed to be on this show, Todd?
Nah, why you say Roosevelt?
That's what Roosevelt coach told Pat. Told Pat he had to ask Todd Lamb, could he come on?
Which Roosevelt coach?
Oh, hey, but Nick, you want to tell the difference?
What, football, J-Mac, or basketball?
Hold on. I got 1, 2 I can hold it up to.
That was the football coach told Pat
Jason?
he had to get permission from Todd Lamb to come on.
Somebody Garrett?
Hey, he just got to get him a couple and then hit me. All right, man. That deal with
damn, son. It showing off.
Well, hold on.
Yeah. I be damn, I'm going to ask Todd, can I get somebody?
I can only do so much, but Todd can pretty much do what he wants. So you right. Just make sure this ain't recorded.
Oh, it's too late, Nick. Look, you did a good job, man. Todd Lamb was the friend of the program, man.
Yeah, Todd Lamb, and that's why, really, we were just being facetious because we know he just didn't want to come on. I guess he just didn't want to tell Pat.
What coach Roosevelt told y'all this?
The football coach. I don't know his name.
Jason Garrett.
I don't know his name.
Jason Garrett.
He can't come on Sunday. He tell him to call Pat. Sunday championship. It's championship.
So I get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Tell him to call Pat. We good over here.
Well, you petty. You are petty. You are petty.
Oh, he ain't answering the phone, y'all.
You probably got to call Todd Lamb.
He's so doggone petty, man. What is wrong with you?
I'm sleepy, dog. I'm finna go.
Yeah, go, man. I'm hollering.
Hey, man, hey, Nick, y'all handle up, man, and pull it for
Yeah, good luck, Nick.
Man.
I hit you tomorrow, Nick.
Hey, man, y'all beat them West Texas boys. Don't come back if you don't.
Hey, you ought to, because all we want is this swagger. We beat you players.
Well, y'all up, dog. I'll never be on the show again.
Hey, we appreciate you, Nick.
All right, man. Thanks for having me.
All right.
Hey, fellas.
All right, y'all.
You are looking live at
The Dub in 3, 2. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 get ready, 4 to let go. Talking that talk is all that we don't. It's football time, we ready to roll. We bringing the coaches close to the fans, answering questions not from the stands. D1 players with offers in hand, from DF Dubs, the best in the land. 6 be coming to play like 8, 5 be coming to play like 8, 4 and 3 be coming like 8. Private schools be